time, space, reality, they are not as fixed as you believe. Across the infinite branches of existence, there are moments. Tiny, fragile moments. Where a single choice bends the future of an entire world. In canon we have seen that Minato sealed the half of the 9 tails inside Naruto and took half of the 9 tails with his inside the belly of Death Guard. In canon we have seen when Naruto born Minato Namikaze, his father sacrificed his life, and his wife's life too, and sealed the half of the 9 tails inside Naruto, and half of it he sealed with Reaper Death Seal. In this reality Naruto was a half Uzumaki, but this time there was something unusual with Naruto. When Minato was going to seal the 9 tails inside Naruto, Minato noticed that Naruto was born with the Sharingan. What's with the Sharingan? How does he have Sharingan? Did that masked man gave Naruto the Sharingan, or I didn't see it before? Minato was thinking in his mind. And then in the end Minato had no chance. He sealed the half 9 tails inside Naruto and then took the half 9 tails with himself and been sealed inside the Reaper Death Seal. When Fugaku saw that Naruto, he was confused. How can kid born with the Sharingan, which ability a shinobi needs a big loss to awaken, and Naruto was born with that power? Not only the Uchiha clan was confused to see that Naruto was born with Sharingan, but all the village officials and strong shinobis were confused about Naruto being born with the Sharingan. Fugaku adopted and decided that he was raise Naruto. Danzo was against that because he was thinking that Fugaku can control the 9 tails to attack on the Leaf Village. But Hiruzen showed belief in Fugaku and entrusted Naruto with Fugaku because in the orphanage it will be hard to protect Naruto. Because now he just wasn't the Jinchuriki of the 9 tails but got the power of Sharingan too. Fugaku was confused that how come Naruto, even without having the chakra network developed, had Sharingan, and that's fully working as the normal Sharingan. Since the age of 5, when Naruto and Sasuke awakened the chakra, Fugaku told Shisui and Itachi to train Naruto and Sasuke with them. Naruto was progressing faster than Sasuke and he was getting stronger than Sasuke just because of having a bigger amount of chakra. Naruto had a playful nature and he wasn't as intelligent as Itachi and Sasuke, but he used to progress so fast, used to learn things faster because of his Sharingan and bigger amount of chakra. They trained for 2 years under Itachi and Shisui. Naruto learned the chakra control and even copied the fire-style jutsus from Itachi and Shisui. At the age of 7, having a good chakra control and a big amount of chakra, Naruto was stronger than Sasuke. So Sasuke was jealous of Naruto. When they both were 7 training and sparring together, Itachi and Shisui were busy and Naruto and Sasuke were training all by themselves. It has been a week since elder brother Itachi and Shisui didn't came for the training. Naruto said to Sasuke. Yes. I was thinking about the same thing, Sasuke said. Maybe they are out of the village for some work, Naruto said. And in the same evening they got to know that Shisui was dead now. They both were sad because of that. After few days, when they were training late in the training ground and after the training they were going back to home, they saw the blood in the whole Uchiha clan. And then they ran towards the house, and where they saw that Itachi was standing there, Fugaku and Makoto were dead there. Naruto and Sasuke been so scared after watching that. And then Itachi put both Sasuke and Naruto under the genjutsu and showed Naruto and Sasuke the death of Fugaku and Makoto over and over again. Naruto and Sasuke were frozen after watching all of that. They were badly scared. When Itachi broke the genjutsu, he saw that Sasuke had Sharingan now, and Naruto's Sharingan now had evolved to the Mangekyo Sharingan. After watching Itachi killing Fugaku and Makoto, Naruto in anger started releasing chakra of 9 tails and attacked on Itachi. Itachi saw Naruto becoming so fast and losing control over himself. Naruto already went into the 1-tail state, and because of anger the chakra volumes was increasing. Itachi put Naruto under the genjutsu and then sealed his chakra before Naruto lose his control fully, and then left from there. When Naruto and Sasuke woke up, they were in the hospital. Naruto and Sasuke were too sad and silent. Hiruzen told Naruto that he almost hurt Sasuke, and told Naruto to be in control so he doesn't hurt Sasuke and his friends anymore. Naruto was thinking about that. After a week, Naruto decided that he will take revenge from Itachi off of his Fugaku and Makoto. Naruto started training so hard and Sasuke too joined Naruto. They both started training so hard just to take revenge from Itachi Uchiha. Naruto and Sasuke were progressing so fast. Sasuke started training his Sharingan and Naruto his Mangekyo Sharingan. Naruto trained his ability to teleport anything under his time-space where everything freezes, in which Naruto can teleport anything or anyone, but for doing that Naruto will have to touch that, and it cost Naruto chakra according to the size of that thing, and he can teleport himself to another dimension. He will be on Earth invisible, but within another dimension nobody will be able to see Naruto, and Naruto won't be able to touch someone while being in that dimension. It was just like being invisible. They started going to the academy since the age of 8. Because of training so hard, Naruto and Sasuke's stamina and chakra was increasing fast. Naruto even learned to copy the jutsu. Most of the jutsu whenever Naruto used to see which he can use, he used to practice again so that he can use those jutsus later. Naruto's Sharingan used to be always on, so in the night he always used to cover his both the eyes so that he can sleep. Till the time his academy finished and Naruto and Sasuke become 12 years old. Naruto and Sasuke both has become so strong, just like monsters compared to the genin level shinobis of their age. Naruto's chakra becomes so big even compared to of an elite jonin. They both passed the genin exams by passing with a big margin. They have been assigned to a team with Kakashi, because of Kakashi was the only who can train both of them, because Kakashi too had the Sharingan. After getting appointed to the team, Kakashi, the first thing he told them that he will take their test. In the next morning, Naruto and Sasuke were on the time, but Kakashi was late. When Kakashi came there 2 hours late, Naruto and Sasuke were fighting, and it wasn't looking like they were just sparring, was looking like they were fighting really. What the hell is that? They don't have any fear and no mercy in them left. They are fighting so brutally. Kakashi saw both of them fighting. Naruto sensed Kakashi's chakra and then stopped there. But Sasuke's kunai hits Naruto on the cheek, and the next moment that wound vanished. What, he can regenerate healing that fast? That's too good for him, Kakashi was thinking. Sasuke came towards Naruto and stood beside him. He didn't even say sorry for hitting and didn't even check out if Naruto was injured. Kakashi thought, so you both have 5 minutes rest up and then I will give you a task, and if you will be able to pass the test, then you will be in my team, or else you will have to go back to the academy again, Kakashi said to them. Kakashi looked towards Naruto's eyes and saw no emotions of his face, but then all of a sudden he felt that something was off there. In the real world, Kakashi was frozen because Naruto has put him under the genjutsu. Kakashi broke off the genjutsu and came back to reality. You dare to cast the genjutsu over me? You think you are so strong, Kakashi said. It doesn't matter if I am strong or not, but I have to be strong, and not just strong but the strongest. Don't complain if you cannot break the genjutsu from a genin. If you are not able to do it, then you are the one who is weak, not I am, Naruto said. Here I got 2 bells and you are 3 here. If you will be able to take the bell from me, and then you will pass the test and will be in team, or else you will have to go back to academy. But sensei, there are only 2 bells, Sakura said. Exactly, so that means one of you is going to fail and going back to the academy, so just think about it before, Kakashi said to them. You can start now, Kakashi said to Naruto and Sasuke. Sakura left from there to hide, but Naruto and Sasuke was still there. You are a jonin. If we want to take the bells from you, then we will have to fight as a team, Sasuke said. And believe us that we are always ready to fight, Naruto said to Kakashi. Don't you think the team should be of 3 instead of 2, and even if you will be 3, then Which two are going to pass the test? Kakashi said. We both are enough. Her joining us, we will not have any profit. This is not the real fight that we will have to save here, Naruto said to Kakashi. So we will fight against you and will take both the bells from you, Sasuke said. Do you really think you can do it? Kakashi asked. Naruto and Sasuke got ready and attacked on Kakashi so fast. Both were fighting against Kakashi with their 3-tomo Sharingan. Our goal is bigger than you. If we will not be able to stand a chance against you, then who would be more pathetic than us? We have to be strong, Naruto said. What is he trying to provoke me? Kakashi was thinking in his mind. Both of them together has a good teamwork, but they are too egoistic for their age. It is time to teach them a little lesson and give them a reality check. Kakashi opened his eye and then attacked on Naruto and Sasuke so fast. Naruto and Sasuke were able to dodge his attacks but barely. Naruto got hit by the kunai from Kakashi, but the next moment Naruto got healed fully and Naruto started getting angry and started using more and more chakra. And now both of Naruto and Sasuke started giving Kakashi hard time. Their taijutsu is okay, but what about their ninjutsu? Kakashi was thinking in his mind. Kakashi attacked on Sasuke with the fireball. Sasuke was not able to counter that jutsu. Naruto came in middle and then teleported that fire into his time-space. Decided to activate the Mangekyo this soon. Sasuke said to Naruto. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have. Naruto said. I have told you so many times, don't do it. If you will hesitate to kill, then how will you be able to kill anybody? Sasuke said to Naruto. You are right, Naruto said. Fire-style fireball jutsu, Naruto said in return. Kakashi dodged that attack. And then from behind Sasuke too attacked on Kakashi. And then Naruto again attacked on Kakashi with another fireball. Kakashi had no time, so he had to substitute away from there. They have a good teamwork. They know the ninjutsu too, just have to work on their attitude. And now it is time to check out the genjutsu. Kakashi was thinking. Both of them have the Sharingan, so it should be easy for them to handle this. Kakashi was thinking in his mind. Kakashi put Naruto and Sasuke under the genjutsu. Both of them managed to break off the Jijutsu easily. As expected from them, Kakashi was thinking. And now it is time to check your abilities, Kakashi was thinking. But before that, Naruto attacked on Kakashi and Sasuke was there with Naruto. How do they know that I was hiding here? Naruto was thinking. Naruto and Sasuke both were attacking on Kakashi more and more. You both are strong, but not as much as I am, Kakashi said to them. The fight continued for so long until Kakashi and Sasuke both exhausted their chakra. But Naruto was still standing there and he had a good amount of chakra left even after fighting a good fight with Kakashi. And then Naruto and Sasuke managed to take the bells from Kakashi when Kakashi fall on the ground, because Naruto has increased the intensity of his attack after watching Kakashi was near exhaustion. So he was trying more and more to drain Kakashi even more to slow him down, and Naruto successfully managed to do that. This is amazing, they have an amazing teamwork, Kakashi was thinking in his mind. When Kakashi woke up again, he saw that Naruto and Sasuke were there and Sakura too was there. Sasuke too was exhausted. Naruto was tired but not exhausted. Naruto and Sasuke got the hands on the bell, so Kakashi passed both all of them and they become the Team 7. After getting assigned into Team 7, Naruto and Sasuke started going on the missions, and after the mission they used to train really hard. Naruto was learning to manifest Susanoo, and after training with Sasuke, Naruto used to train under his pocket dimension. After 2 months of going on D-rank mission, Kakashi was thinking about to take Naruto and Sasuke on a C rank or higher rank mission, because it would be a waste of talent if Naruto and Sasuke will continue going on the D-rank missions. So after 2 months of doing the D-rank missions, Kakashi decided that he will take Naruto and Sasuke on the higher rank missions now. So the next day in the Hokage office, Kakashi himself asked Hiruzen for the higher rank mission so that Kakashi can teach them more things. Hiruzen agreed to Kakashi because he knew if Kakashi didn't know that they were capable, he would never ask for the higher rank mission. In the next morning, Kakashi with his team went on a C rank mission towards the Land of Waves. They were heading towards the Land of Waves. On the way, Naruto and Sasuke both noticed the puddle on the way. Both of them were alert. Kakashi saw that too, and noticed that Naruto and Sasuke was alert. All of a sudden, demon brothers came out of the puddle and then attacked on Kakashi. They wrapped him with the chains and killed him. One down, three are left, one of the demon brothers said. You really think you can kill an elite Jonin from the Leaf Village? Sasuke said to him and attacked on him. Naruto attacked on another one and in just under a minute both of them were down. As expected from both of them, they really are strong. So what should be doing with them? Naruto asked. So are we finishing them right here? Sasuke asked. No, first we need to know what the hell they are doing here, Kakashi said. So talk, what were they doing on a C rank mission? These were not the normal thugs, they were Chunin level shinobis, Kakashi said. What are you talking about? I don't have any idea, Tazuna said. So I guess we are going to retreat to the village. No, you cannot do it, Tazuna said. You have taken the mission for protecting me, Tazuna said. On the C rank mission, we only confront the thugs or local goons, and you are saying that on some C rank mission mercenaries from the Hidden Mist will attack on us, Kakashi said. Okay, I will tell you now, don't leave the mission. I didn't have the money to pay for the higher rank mission, and so I had to lie to you, Tazuna said. So who is behind all of this? Kakashi asked. Tazuna told everything what was happening in the Land of Waves and why Gato was not letting them build the bridge just for his income. And then Kakashi asked Naruto and Sasuke what they should be doing. Naruto and Sasuke said that they wanted to help them, so Kakashi decided that he will go to the Land of Waves on that mission. After that, they left towards the Land of Waves. They were about to reach the bridge when the mist started appearing there. Something is off here, Kakashi said. I can sense somebody is here and it's made mist. Not natural, Naruto said. And then all of a sudden they all dodged. Kakashi protected Tazuna, and Naruto and Sasuke together protected Sakura. And then a shinobi appeared there. He was standing onto the sword which was stuck to a tree. So Zabuza Momochi, what are you doing here? Kakashi asked. I am on a mission. I didn't expect you leaf shinobis on this mission, Zabuza said. And then looked towards Sasuke and Naruto. Both of their Sharingan were activated. And once he looked in Naruto's Sharingan before looking towards Sasuke, Naruto put him under the genjutsu. Zabuza started feeling something was off. It took few seconds to realize the genjutsu and to release that genjutsu. If you are here to fight us, then you should have an idea the time you have taken to release the genjutsu. You would be dead by now, Naruto said. I will say, think twice before even thinking about to attack on us. If you really don't want to live, then it's alright, we won't mind and hesitate to kill you, Sasuke said. You brats think that you can kill me, Zabuza said. Yes. And you know that we can kill you, and how easily we will be able to kill you, Sasuke said. You are taking me for granted, Zabuza said. Then why don't we find out how long you will manage to fight against us, Sasuke said. Are you ready, Naruto? After you, Naruto said. Okay then, Sasuke said, and attacked on Zabuza so fast. Wait a second, this is not the fight for you, Kakashi said. And saw that Naruto and Sasuke already attacked on Zabuza. When Zabuza attacked on Naruto with the water dragon, Naruto copied that jutsu and countered that water dragon. What, he too can copy the jutsu and even use that in fight? Kakashi was thinking in his mind. From behind Zabuza, Sasuke attacked with the fire-style jutsu. But it was a water clone. So it was a clone though, Sasuke said. And then more than 10 clones appeared there. They all are clones, Naruto said. Look for the real one and we'll handle these clones, Naruto said to Zabuza. Naruto created few shadow clones to attack on those water clones. Naruto started destroying those water clones. From under the water, Zabuza attacked on Naruto with water prison jutsu. Let me show you what I made up of, Naruto said. Kakashi was a little nervous to see it and he was going to attack on Zabuza and protect Naruto. When he saw that Naruto vanished from his place, Naruto teleported himself to the different dumbest and now he was able to see but was not visible and not even sensible. Naruto came back after teleporting so he was out of the prison. All of a sudden Naruto appeared behind Zabuza and attacked on him. What's going on? Naruto just vanished and then appeared out of nowhere. It is like the teleportation, but where he was in that whole time Kakashi was thinking in his mind. Zabuza attacked on Naruto and then Naruto again teleported himself in another dimension. And after going close to Zabuza, Naruto came back to the Zabuza and attacked on him. After getting closer to Zabuza, Naruto put him under the genjutsu and then Sasuke from behind stabbed his heart and both of them killed Zabuza. They have progressed even more now. They managed to win against an elite Jonin in half an hour time. They really progressed so much. Kakashi was thinking. What, they actually killed Zabuza? Haku thought in his mind and attacked on Naruto and Sasuke. But both of them were ready for it because Naruto already sensed Haku. They both together killed Haku too. After that they all headed towards the bridge. Naruto and Sasuke were resting now. After that Kakashi trained them for a whole week beside the bridge. After a week when Naruto and Sasuke went to the bridge, they were just going to start their training when two Akatsuki members appeared there. When Naruto and Sasuke saw those two Akatsuki members, they were so angry to see them because they were Itachi and Kisame. After doing all that, you dared to come in front of us? Sasuke yelled at Itachi. Naruto yelled so hard and attacked on Itachi so fast. And Sasuke too attacked on Itachi. I guess I don't have any other option else than I let them fight against Itachi. Because I need to fight against him in that meantime. Hope they last till I somehow handle him. Kakashi was thinking in his mind. Naruto and Sasuke recklessly attacking on Itachi. But Itachi was able to keep up with both of them and even was mocking them up. When Itachi saw that Naruto was getting so much angry, he knew that Naruto will lose control when he will get angry. Itachi put Naruto under the Tsukuyomi and then tightened Naruto's seal so that 9 tails chakra do not leak out. Naruto was under the Tsukuyomi. Itachi tortured Naruto for 3 days in that genjutsu to push him to the limit so that he can tell Naruto how much more progress Naruto has to made yet. When Naruto came back to the world, Sasuke was confused and he was able to see that Naruto was exhausted. What have you done to him? Sasuke yelled and attacked on Itachi. Why are you even caring for him? Itachi asked. He is my brother. He isn't like you, Sasuke said. He is not our brother. What do you think? If he was our brother, I would have taken his Mangekyo Sharingan long ago. Now he is not our blood brother, Sasuke, so the thing is, I want your Mangekyo because that will become my new light, Itachi said to Sasuke. The fight was going on. Naruto and Sasuke was tired badly because of Itachi handled and beaten them up badly. Naruto even tried to help Sasuke, but Itachi beaten him up too, and then both of them fell on the ground because of exhaustion. Naruto too was injured right now because of exhaustion, or else he would have healed. It's impressive even a genin won't be able to stand after getting tortured into my Tsukuyomi. You just didn't stand up and even fight me. You indeed are strong but nowhere near my level, Itachi said to Naruto. Naruto stood up again. Mangekyo activated. Manifested the Susanoo half-humanoid. Susanoo. Naruto attacked on Itachi with his sword in the hand of his Susanoo. Itachi stopped that with his Yata mirror. I have never imagined that he can push me to the Susanoo, Itachi was thinking in his mind. After 2 more minutes, when Naruto noticed that he had to chance against Itachi for now, so he decided to retreat from there. Naruto rushed towards Sasuke and then touched him and teleported Sasuke in his time space. Itachi attacked on Naruto with his Amaterasu, but before that Amaterasu can hit Naruto, Naruto already teleported away from there. He fell on the ground, fainted. On the other hand, Kakashi was still fighting against Kisame. Kakashi was in a bad condition because Kisame had a massive amount of chakra with the perfect mastery over the water release. He was about to go to Kakashi. He too was really tired and weak too, was going to use the final blow to kill Kakashi when Might Guy reached there. If you even dare to lay a single finger on Kakashi again, you will be done right now, right here, Might Guy said to Kakashi. What a bowl cut, think he can take me down any moment he wants, Kisame said. Guy looked at Kakashi in a bad condition. He was so angry and he directly opened the 6th gate of joy. Stop it, Kisame, there is no point fighting him right now. You are worn off now. Even if you were at your full strength, he could fight with you and might even win against you, Itachi said to Kisame, who was also tired. What, don't tell me that those kids pushed you this hard, Kisame asked. Yes. They are my brothers, what do you expect? Itachi said to Kisame. Rock Lee left 10-10 towards Sakura to guard her, and Neji and Lee was standing there ready to fight. Lee, Neji, don't look at his eyes while fighting against him or else it will not be good for you. I am going to kill him and will come to help you in just a while, Guy said. Is he delusional, thinks he can defeat me in just a while, Kisame said. Let's go, Kisame, Itachi said. Why didn't you capture that 9-tails Jinchuriki? Itachi, Kisame asked. He has Mangekyo Sharingan, he teleported away from there. I don't know where is he right now, Itachi said. Before Guy can go behind Itachi and Kisame, Gato with his men appeared there. Who is that ugly man? Gato said after looking at Guy. Is that the smell coming out of him? Gato said. Guy was so angry he wanted to kill them all. He pushed him even harder than and then opened the 7th gate of shock. After entering the 7th gate of shock, Guy attacked on all of them with Iridora, destroyed all those men. Rest I leave to you, Neji and Lee, Might Guy said. And he closed his gates and sat beside Kakashi. One attack from him and he destroyed more than 100 men just like that. How strong he is, Sakura was thinking in her mind. Neji and Lee went to check those men and killed those were left alive from Guy's attack. He is absurdly strong, Sakura was thinking in her mind. Neji and searched for Naruto and Sasuke but they didn't found any of them. After few hours of sleep, when Naruto woke up, he saw that Sasuke was still sleeping. He came back there and saw that Kakashi too was injured. Might Guy with his team was there. Guy asked Naruto about Sasuke. Naruto told him that Sasuke was injured and was in his time space. Naruto got healed fully because of his chakra and the regeneration ability. Even a shinobi like Kakashi Hatake fell on the ground. We need to train even harder now, because it is not going to be enough to kill him, Naruto was thinking in his mind. After 3 days Sasuke was awakened. Good. Kakashi too was awake now, and after 3 days of that they left towards the hidden leaf. After returning back to the hidden leaf village, Kakashi noticed that Naruto and Sasuke was silent and they were not talking too much and not even smiling. They were training even harder than before. Now, next time we will kill him, don't you worry, Sasuke, Naruto said to Sasuke. Itachi told me that you are not even my real brother, Sasuke said. Are you mad or what? How can it be true? We both are twins. Are you forgetting? Naruto said. We both are living together since we were born. How can you say it to me? I am an Uchiha just like you, Naruto said. He said that you are not even an Uchiha and he left you because you were a Jinchuriki of the 9 tails and he had killed you, then the whole Leaf Village would have become his enemy. Sasuke said. Don't let him play with your mind, we both know what's the truth, Naruto said to Sasuke. They trained for 2 more months really hard, and went on the missions together. After 2 months Kakashi gave them the forms for the Chunin exams. They both filled the Chunin exams and Sakura too filled the Chunin exam form. They got a week's leave for the preparation of the Chunin exams. After 1 week they gave the Chunin exams and passed the first round of the Chunin exams, because they cheated with their Sharingan. And then Anko came there and took all of them towards the Forest of Death. The moment Anko told them to go inside the Forest of Death, after explaining them the rules and telling them she gave each team one of the scroll from heaven and earth. To pass the test they had to find the another team with another scroll and confront and then Fight them to collect the another scroll and then go to the tower to pass the test. They had 3 days to complete this mission. The moment Anko told them to go inside, Naruto and Sasuke left inside the forest of death. They were observing everything and was making the plan to get the hands on another scroll and go towards the tower. So Sasuke, what we need to right now, Naruto? We need to look for another team and then have to confront them, and in the exam we will confront as much team as we can, Sasuke said. To gain real experience and reduce the competition, Naruto asked. Yes, Sasuke said. But what about her, Naruto asked. We will take her to the tower and then we'll come back, Sasuke said. Understood, Naruto said. After that, Naruto and Sasuke went towards a team, confronted them and then collected their heaven scroll, and now they had both the scrolls. After that they left towards the tower. Shikamaru noticed them going towards the tower. Did they got the scroll? How can it be so soon? Shikamaru was thinking in his mind. But there can't be another reason for them to go towards the tower, Shikamaru was thinking in his mind. Naruto and Sasuke with Sakura was heading towards the tower, and then before they can reach at the tower, Naruto sensed a strong chakra heading towards him. You can sense it too, Sasuke, Naruto asked. Yes. Get ready to fight. You are just few minutes elder than me, don't act like you are my elder, don't you dare order me around, Naruto said to Sasuke. Believe or not, I am older than you are and I am your elder brother, so I can order you around, Sasuke said to Naruto. Oh come on, get ready. All right, Naruto said to Sasuke. There came a giant summoning snake there. I will handle that giant snake and will come back to help you, Naruto, Sasuke said to Naruto. And then in front of Naruto, Orochimaru appeared. So luckily I have got you all alone here, and now I don't need to work hard to get you, Orochimaru said to Naruto. What do you want, Naruto asked Orochimaru. I want your body, Orochimaru said. I never imagined that a strong shinobi like you would be into men, but I would suggest you to stay away from me because I am nothing like you, Naruto said to Orochimaru. Sakura laughed at that. Orochimaru been fierce and started showing off his chakra. Sakura was frozen because of the pressure of that chakra. What the hell is that? How is he not pressurized by my chakra? Orochimaru was thinking in his mind. You think I will be scared just because you have a good amount of chakra? Just let me tell, I have real deal inside me which can kill you any moment. Got the tons of chakra just to waste, Naruto said to Orochimaru. So he knows about the 9 tails, Orochimaru was thinking in his mind. But seriously, I will not leave you here just like that. Since you were here to fight me, then why don't we start the fight, Naruto said to Orochimaru. These eyes are so fearless. I have heard that he has Mangekyo Sharingan too, Orochimaru was thinking in his mind. It's time, Naruto said, and then attacked on Orochimaru. Orochimaru started fighting with Naruto. He really is on a solid Jonin level, but he doesn't know how strong I really am, Orochimaru was thinking in his mind. After few minutes of fight, Orochimaru was able to hit Naruto with a kunai. That kunai injured Naruto's arm. I will not let anyone harm my brother, no matter who they are, Sasuke angrily yelled and attacked on Orochimaru. Naruto's arm got headed soon enough. That's good healing ability, he can heal himself on his own. This is just like Tsunade. He really is a full package, only if I can get his body for myself, Orochimaru was thinking in his mind. Naruto and Sasuke were attacking on Orochimaru again and again, and they both were able to give him a good competition. At this rate they will get tired soon enough, and then I will kill that Sasuke Uchiha and give that Jinchuriki the curse mark, Orochimaru was thinking in his mind. When Naruto saw that Sasuke was exhausted, so Naruto activated his Mangekyo Sharingan. Naruto headed towards Itachi and then teleported Sasuke into his time-space. Where the hell that brat gone, Orochimaru was thinking in his mind. And then Naruto went towards Sakura and then teleported her too in his time-space. This is too much, he already can use the Mangekyo Sharingan. He teleported both of them away from here. Orochimaru thought in his mind. You really think you can win against an Uchiha? With the Mangekyo Sharingan, Naruto said. Orochimaru headed towards Naruto to bite on his neck so that he can give Naruto a hiki. But before he can give Naruto the curse mark, Naruto teleported away from there. Naruto was still there but was in the invisible state. And then Naruto noticed that his Mangekyo ability now was working and he was able to touch things too. So why I was not able to touch things before? Naruto was thinking. Maybe I didn't think about that soon enough. Naruto was thinking in his mind. Naruto attacked on Orochimaru with a hard punch. What the hell is that? Who hit me? Orochimaru was thinking in his mind. I can sense something in the air but I am not able to see anyone. Orochimaru was thinking in his mind. Does this ability work like the Madara's ability? It is even better than his. Orochimaru was thinking in his mind. After 5 minutes of use, Naruto had to come back to the normal plane for the cool down. Had enough or want even more? Naruto said to Orochimaru. I was barely able to dodge his attacks and now I will do what I came here for. Orochimaru was thinking in his mind. He attacked on Naruto but before he can touch Naruto activated his Susanoo. So this is the ultimate defense of Uchihas. I am a legendary Sannin, you cannot stop me with that defense of yours, Orochimaru said. And then Naruto activated his half-humanoid Susanoo. And then punched Orochimaru with his Susanoo's punch. This is what we call the real power. I don't care who you are not going to win against me, Naruto said. Orochimaru had to summon Manda therein. Naruto fought against both of them and when Naruto was about to exhaust his chakra fully, only 5 minutes of getting invisible and then just only around 10 minutes of Susanoo. Why I am not able to do more than that? Even I have a good amount of chakra. Naruto was thinking in his mind. I will have to master it fully as soon as possible. Naruto was thinking his mind. I was just able to use the Mangekyo for 15 minutes continuously. I need to master it better. Naruto was thinking. Orochimaru too was near exhaustion. Can he really outlast me in chakra volume? Orochimaru was thinking in his mind. So you have already reached your limit, Orochimaru said to Naruto. I cannot believe that even after getting hit by my Susanoo's sword you are still standing up again in front of me. You really are something else. I think I should seal you instead of trying to kill you, Naruto said to Orochimaru. Can he possible have the sealing jutsu knowledge too? Orochimaru was thinking in his mind. He really is a solid Jonin level shinobi, only because of lack of experience he is getting beaten by me, or else he would have given me a tough competition. Orochimaru was thinking in his mind. How long he can last now? Orochimaru was thinking in his mind. It's been a long time since I have seen this kind of rare talent. If he will ever be able to control the 9 tails inside him, he probably can surpass even Itachi in power. Orochimaru was thinking his mind. After few more minutes of fight, Orochimaru, when noticed that Naruto was near exhaustion, he was going to bite Naruto up, but then Naruto again manifested the full body Susanoo. So he reached the full body Susanoo even at this age. Orochimaru was thinking in his mind. Naruto hits Orochimaru with a Rasengan in his Susanoo. After using that Susanoo arm, Naruto was fully exhausted, so he came back to the ground one last time to teleport. I promise you will not win the second time, Naruto said to Orochimaru. And then with all the chakra left, Naruto teleported away from there. So he has retreated from here. He really is something else, and now I want him even more, Orochimaru was thinking in his mind. When he reached into his time-space, he saw that Sasuke was already sleeping therein. Sakura too was sleeping, so he lay down on the ground, and after waking up, Naruto went towards the tower with his team. So what do you think, Sasuke? Are we going back into the forest of death? Naruto asked Sasuke. No, Naruto, we need to confirm few things. That shinobi was not just a genin or chunin level shinobi, he was even stronger than Kakashi sensei. How can someone with jonin or even higher level of skills can enter the Chunin Exams? Sasuke said. You are right, his regeneration was so disgusting, Naruto said. And he was able to summon the giant snakes. In the Leaf Village there was a person who was able to summon the giant snakes, and it was Orochimaru. Sasuke said. So you mean to say that the shinobi you just fought against was a legendary Sannin? Sakura asked. Yes. It is quite possible if we think it this way. With that much amount of chakra, how can someone be a genin level shinobi? Naruto said. You too have that kind of big chakra, you too are a genin. This is not about the chakra, it is about the skill set he had, Sasuke said. Then let's go, Naruto said to Sasuke. And then Naruto and Sasuke went back to the village and then confirmed that it was really Orochimaru. Hiruzen was so curious about that, how Naruto and Sasuke and newly made genins were able to fight against Orochimaru and came back safe and sound. After that, Naruto started their training again for the next round of the Chunin Exams. In the preliminary round of the Chunin Exams, Sasuke fought against Yoroi Akado and he won against her so soon. And Naruto's match was against Kiba Inuzuka. Naruto came to the ground and he was just standing in front of Kiba. The moment Kiba looked towards Naruto, Naruto put him under the genjutsu. Genma told them to start, but Kiba was not able to do anything. He was frozen at his place. What is really going on? Why Kiba is standing there just like that? Ino said. It's like he is not able to attack on Naruto right now because he is under Naruto's genjutsu. What, since when Naruto casted the genjutsu? Ino asked. I think even before starting the match. He must fall on the ground soon enough, Kakashi said to Ino. What are you talking about, Kakashi-sensei? Ino said. And then Ino saw the next moment when Kiba came out of the genjutsu of Naruto, he fell on the ground. And then Naruto left from there. What the hell he thinks he is doing? Ino said. Actually, he won the match already. Kiba will not be able to wake up so soon, Kakashi said. His genjutsu is so strong, Kurenai was thinking. The fight went the same. Naruto been assigned to fight against Neji and Sasuke against Gaara. After the preliminary, Kakashi decided to teach Sasuke because he knew that Sasuke was the one who was going more and more towards the brutality. And Naruto had a good heart, so he was not to. Just to make sure that Sasuke don't go on the wrong paths, Kakashi decided to train Sasuke personally. Kakashi asked Ebisu to help Naruto to train for the final round of the Chunin exam. No objection, sensei, but do you really think he will be able to teach me? Naruto asked Kakashi. What do you mean by that, Naruto? Kakashi asked. Don't you think he himself is not strong? How can he make me stronger? Naruto said to Kakashi. Is he calling me weak? Ebisu asked. No offense, sir, but I think you will not be able to teach me anything, Naruto said. Don't get too cocky, brat. You really think you are stronger than I am? Ebisu said to Naruto angrily. If you are serious, then why don't we have a match? If you will be able to win against me, then I will call you Grandmaster and will vow in front of you. And if you lose, then you will never claim that you are even able to become a teacher, Naruto said to Ebisu. Deal, Ebisu said. And here he goes, Kakashi was thinking in his mind. Be careful, Kakashi said. Why are you looking at me when you are talking to him? Ebisu asked. I was talking to you, not him, Kakashi said to Ebisu. Naruto and Ebisu fought against each other and Naruto won against Ebisu. So don't you ever cross my paths. Now let me go. It is my time to train, Naruto said to Ebisu. Naruto started his training all alone. And after 2 or 3 days, Jiraiya came back to the village and he was there for Naruto to check on Naruto. He introduced himself to Naruto and told Naruto that he can train Naruto for the final round of the Chunin exams. Jiraiya taught Naruto the summoning jutsu. And then Jiraiya checked out that Naruto had a nice chakra control, so he decided to teach Naruto Rasengan. Jiraiya showed Naruto the first step of Rasengan. And Naruto copied that first step with his Rasengan, and then Naruto trained that for an hour, and then when Naruto was easily able to burst the water balloon, then Jiraiya gave Naruto the second step and told Naruto that he will need more power and more chakra to clear the second step. And in just 2 or 3 hours Naruto managed to learn the second step too. And then Jiraiya in the evening taught Naruto. The third and final step. Naruto trained the Rasengan for the whole week and his Rasengan was perfect now, but Naruto didn't master the Rasengan yet. Jiraiya had to leave from the village because he need to go on another mission. Naruto used to train his Rasengan and his Mangekyo Sharingan so much. Naruto trained his speed too in those 3 last weeks. After the whole month of training, Naruto was ready for the final round of the Chunin Exams. Naruto went to the arena where he noticed that Sasuke wasn't there. The final round of the Chunin Exam started. The first round was between Neji and Naruto. Naruto with even higher speed than weightless Lee and the precision of Sharingan was pushing Neji hard. Naruto even attacked on Neji with the Rasengan. What he knows the Rasengan, so Jiraiya taught him the Rasengan. Hiruzen was thinking and smiling. Neji had to use his rotation to protect himself from that Rasengan. Naruto made him use the Rasengan few times. Because of that, Neji exhausted his chakra. "Let me show you the true ultimate defense," Naruto said to Neji. And then Naruto manifested the half-humanoid Susanoo. "Can your eyes give you this power?" Naruto asked Neji. And Naruto was the one to win the match. Naruto took only few minutes to win against Neji. What the hell is this? How can he win that fast against Neji? I thought Neji was the strongest genin of the Leaf Village. But this Naruto is something else, Tenten was thinking. Shikamaru and Temari fought the second match. And in the Shikamaru quit that match. The third match was between Shino and Kankuro. Kankuro forfeit the match. Before they can go back from there, Sasuke and Kakashi appeared there. And then the last match was between Sasuke and Gaara. With 3 Tomo Sharingan and no curse mark, Sasuke was ready to fight against Gaara. Sasuke attacked on Gaara so fast. Another speedster. What the hell are these? Uchiha's shinobis were thinking in their mind. Because Sasuke was able to penetrate the sand shield, Gaara casted the sand dome, and even that Sasuke stabbed with the Chidori, and that Chidori hits on Gaara's shoulder and Gaara started transforming into the One Tails. Why the hell is Gaara transforming right now? He shouldn't be doing this, Temari was thinking in her mind. After watching Gaara started transforming, Kabuto casted the genjutsu. Naruto and Sasuke broke the genjutsu instantly. Temari and Kankuro took Gaara and then ran away from there. Naruto went after them, and then Naruto told Sakura to release the genjutsu and help the villagers as much as possible. "I am going to go help my brother," Naruto said to Sakura, and then left from there so fast after Sasuke. When Naruto reached there, he saw that Sasuke was still fighting against Gaara. "You are late, Naruto," Sasuke said. "So you knew all along that he is the Jinchuriki like me?" Naruto asked. "Yes. But unlike you, he can use his tailed beasts chakra and he loses control fast, so I needed your help here," Sasuke said. "Well, let's do it now," Naruto said to Sasuke. "I am a bit tired, can you hold him for few minutes?" Sasuke asked. "Sure, why not?" Naruto said. "Are you kidding? How can you say so? You are the one who complained that you don't get chance to fight. I was training continuously before even coming here," Sasuke said to Naruto. "Looks like you seriously cannot fight," Naruto said to Sasuke. "Just give me few minutes to rest and then I will handle him," Sasuke said to Naruto. "Very well then," Naruto said to Sasuke. And got ready to fight with. Naruto was ready to fight against Gaara. Well, it is you, Naruto Uchiha, now finally I can kill you," Gaara said to Naruto. "Do you really think it will be this easy to kill someone like Naruto?" said to Gaara. Both of them attacked on each other. Naruto was fast compared to Gaara was half transformed into the One Tails. Naruto started hitting and beating him. After just few minutes, Gaara fully transformed into the One Tails. It is time to get some help, but Sasuke is still resting there, Naruto thought. Ninja art summoning jutsu, Naruto said, and summoned Gamabunta there. "Hey kid, how did you end up being in front of the One Tails of the hidden sand?" Gamabunta asked. "It doesn't matter for now, Chief. Right now, if he heads back to the hidden leaf village, then the village will be destroyed, so we need to stop him right here," Naruto said to Gamabunta. Sure, then I will help you, Gamabunta said to Naruto. After that, Naruto activated his Mangekyo Sharingan and then manifested the full body Susanoo. He already knows the Susanoo and it is that big. Sasuke was thinking in his mind. After watching that, he came back to help Naruto. Naruto was attacking on One Tails. Naruto even hits the One Tails with his sword, but it had no Shukaku, was not getting down. What do we do now, Chief? Naruto asked. We will have to stop the transformation, and to do that you will have to hit the medium, hit that Gaara. As long as he is awake, the tailed beast will not be out of him, Gamabunta said to Naruto. Why didn't you tell me so sooner? Naruto said to Gamabunta. Naruto went back to normal form and then activated his invisible form and then attacked on Gaara. Shukaku sensed something, but he wasn't able to sense what was there. And when Naruto hits Gaara so hard and wakes him up in one blow, you are already dealt with him. Naruto Sasuke said no, we need to drain and injure him badly so that he cannot transform again, Naruto said to Sasuke. Very well then, Sasuke said. And then Naruto and Sasuke together started attacking on Gaara. Temari and Kankuro attacked on Naruto and Sasuke to protect Gaara from Naruto and Sasuke. But it was late because Gaara was already injured. Naruto and Sasuke injured Temari and Kankuro too. Now get lost from here. If I ever see in the Leaf Village, I will kill you, Naruto said to Temari and Kankuro. Then Temari and Kankuro took Gaara and then left from there. It is time we should check into the village. I can sense so many chakras there, Naruto said to Sasuke. Yeah, let's go, Sasuke said to Naruto. Come on, hop on kids, Gamabunta said to Naruto and Sasuke. Naruto and Sasuke went on Gamabunta and then Gamabunta went towards the Leaf Village. He attacked onto the summoning snakes. And then Naruto too jumped down from Gamabunta and then manifested the full body Susanoo and then started killing the summoning snakes with his Susanoo sword. This kid is too much, shinobis were thinking in their minds. In just 5 minutes, Naruto with the help of Gamabunta killed all the summoning snakes and then he deactivated his Mangekyo Sharingan and started fighting against the sand and sound shinobis. He was helping the villagers too. Naruto and Sasuke killed so many shinobis together. On the other hand, Hiruzen was fighting against Orochimaru and the reanimated Senju brothers. When the Konoha crush finished, Naruto and Sasuke were so tried and exhausted that Naruto fell on his knees. You were using so much chakra just now, Naruto. I think you should rest now, Sasuke said to Naruto. You too are tired, Naruto said to Sasuke. Naruto went inside his mental plane and asked Kurama for the chakra. At first Kurama refused to give Naruto chakra, but eventually he gave Naruto some amount of chakra. With that chakra, Naruto created few clones, and then checked out the whole village was safe. Now, after that, Naruto went to his house and then he woke up after 12 hours. The next day was Hiruzen's funeral. Even after trying so hard, Naruto and Sasuke was not able to do so much because they were not strong. This is what they were thinking. But those two were not the full-fledged shinobi, yet they had a long way to go yet. Jiraiya decided to take them onto the mission. When he was going to find Tsunade after 3 days, Naruto and Sasuke was going to find Tsunade, and they were training together on the way. When they were going to find Tsunade, Itachi and Kisame appeared there to collect the 9 tails from Naruto. Itachi, what the hell are you doing here, Naruto asked Itachi and Kisame. Naruto and Sasuke were so angry and they wanted to attack on Itachi. This is not the right time to attack on him. We need to secure the win, so I guess we need to wait for few more time when we will be strong enough to kill him, then we will go to him. Right now we cannot make it happen, Sasuke, because he is strong, Naruto said. The next time we will meet, then I will make sure that you die, Sasuke said to Naruto. Let's go, Naruto, Sasuke said to Naruto. Naruto activated his Mangekyo Sharingan and then teleported away from there. And then Naruto and Sasuke went towards Jiraiya. And Itachi and Kisame got to know that they were with Jiraiya, so they decided to leave from there. After meeting with Itachi, Naruto and Sasuke started training even harder now. They met Tsunade and then Tsunade saw the rate they both were training was so brutal. Because they were training to death. Why the hell are they training on this level? Tsunade asked. They just want to take revenge from Itachi and just to kill him they are training this hard, Jiraiya said to Tsunade. And when Naruto and Sasuke were sitting together with Jiraiya and Tsunade, Jiraiya told Tsunade that the village elders want her to become the next Hokage of the Hidden Leaf Village. Then Tsunade said some things about the Hokages which made Naruto so furious. An old lady like you don't have any right to anything about the Hokage because you are just a coward, Sasuke said. We can teach her a lesson but we don't have enough time for it, Naruto said. You think that you can teach me lesson your brought, Tsunade said to them. Stay away from my brother or else you will have to face the consequences no matter who you are. I will not hesitate to attack on you, Sasuke said to Tsunade. Tsunade was going to punch Sasuke when Naruto came in middle and then got hit by that punch. You dare hit my brother, Sasuke said and attacked on Tsunade. On the other hand, before getting hit on something, Naruto manifested his Susanoo in. Then he got headed himself and then Naruto headed towards Tsunade. What he possesses, the Mangekyo Sharingan. Tsunade was thinking. How much he has gone through to reach Mangekyo. Tsunade was thinking. Naruto too attacked on Tsunade. Now Naruto and Sasuke together was attacking on Tsunade. Naruto already activated his Susanoo, been invisible, and started attacking on Tsunade. She was getting hit but was not able to figure out what was happening there. She started bleeding too because of Naruto's hard punches, which was chakra added. What the hell is happening here? Tsunade was thinking in her mind. When she started bleeding she frozen there. What happened, old lady? Didn't you say that you can handle both of us at the same time? You are not even able to handle some minor injuries, Naruto said to Tsunade. She was getting angry because Naruto and Sasuke was mocking her. And then Orochimaru too came there to meet her with Kabuto. So you two are here, Jiraiya. The last time you left from there, but this time we will kill you, Sasuke said. Orochimaru did a sneak attack on Tsunade so fast when her guards were down. But Naruto came in the way because of his Sharingan was activated. Why did you do that, kid? Tsunade said. She was scared but she was trying to calm herself. After watching that Jiraiya attacked on Orochimaru and Sasuke attacked on Kabuto, Shizune was helping Sasuke so she was not present there to heal Naruto. She started healing Naruto but Naruto all of a sudden been covered with the red chakra and then he got healed fully. Naruto was emitting so much chakra that even Tsunade was getting pushed behind. Let's go, let them handle him, Kabuto. Orochimaru said to Kabuto and then they flew away from there. After getting healed, Naruto came back to the control and he controlled that chakra. You scared me to the death, kid, Tsunade said to Naruto. Why did you save me? Tsunade asked Naruto. Who knows that somehow I will become the Hokage of the Hidden Leaf, and Hokages are known as the leader of the village and all of them sacrificed themselves for the village. It was such waste to take the hit for the old lady like you, but still you are the part of the village. And to protect the weaklings, that's what Hokage does, Naruto said. Even after getting hit you are still this cocky. Tsunade said to Naruto. You scared me, you idiot. Why did you do that? Sasuke asked Naruto. I told you, bro, what more you want to hear from me? Naruto said. Sasuke hits Naruto on the back of his head. Don't you dare to something like this in future. And you can't you protect yourself? If anything had happened to him I would kill you, Sasuke said to Tsunade. Tsunade smiled after watching that affection. So there is hope that their ways can change. Jiraiya was thinking in his mind. Tsunade went back to the Leaf Village with Jiraiya, and then took the seat of Hokage. Tsunade and Sakura was sitting in the Hokage office. What are you thinking about, Jiraiya? Tsunade asked. I was thinking that Orochimaru is behind Naruto, and Akatsuki too is behind him, so it is not safe for the village and him to stay in the village, Jiraiya said to Tsunade. Say it clearly. What do you want? Tsunade said to Naruto. I was saying that I want Naruto to go on a training trip with me. This way I will be able to track him and make him stronger, and this way I will be able to protect him too from Akatsuki and Orochimaru. Naruto will not go without Sasuke from the village. You have seen how they both are. Tsunade said to Jiraiya. Then I guess I will have to take the whole team with me to train, don't I? But I guess for the sake of the village and the sake of my godson I will have to do it, Jiraiya said. No, I need that girl for the medical ninjutsu. She is no good either way, so if she will learn the healing jutsu then maybe she will be useful for us in any way, Tsunade said to Jiraiya. Do however you want, but I guess Naruto needs to go with me, Tsunade. Jiraiya said. Why don't you talk to both of them yourself? Tsunade said to Jiraiya. Good, then I will go talk to them myself, Jiraiya said to Tsunade. He went to talk to Naruto and Sasuke. He told them that only he will be able to make them strong enough to win against Itachi, and then told them that even Itachi left from there. After watching Jiraiya, Sasuke been convinced, so he told Naruto that they will be going on the training trip. Jiraiya took both Naruto and Sasuke on the training trip. From day first Naruto and Sasuke started training so hard under Jiraiya. Jiraiya wasn't just polishing their skills, he was polishing their hearts too. In just 1 year they become so strong, they learned so many jutsu and mastered the good taijutsu. In that one whole year Naruto and Sasuke fought against each other daily. Naruto daily used to overpower Sasuke because of his chakra, and because of that hard training, Naruto's chakra was increasing so fast. After that 1 year Jiraiya took Naruto and Sasuke to the Mount Mayuboku to train them the Sage Jutsu. Jiraiya knew that after knowing the Sage Jutsu, Naruto will become stronger and his body will be strong enough to handle the 9 tails chakra. And with that nature energy Naruto will be able to control 9 tails with the Sharingan. After that Naruto and Sasuke started learning the Sage Jutsu. Naruto learned the Sage Jutsu with the help of clones. But Sasuke was learning that without the clones, and his mind was disturbing, so he was training for the inner peace first. In 1 week Naruto learned the Sage Jutsu and Sasuke cleared his mind. In another week Naruto already learned to train with that Sage mode. Sasuke already got to basics of the Sage Jutsu. In just 1 month of training Naruto mastered the Sage Jutsu. Sasuke too learned the imperfect Sage mode. After 3 months of hard training Naruto managed to went under the Sage transformation in just few seconds. And in 6 months Naruto reached it on an instant level. In 1 year Naruto mastered the passive Sage mode and Sasuke mastered the perfect Sage mode. Sasuke learned to merge with Fugasaku and Lady Shima, but Naruto just focused on entering the passive Sage mode. In another year Sasuke mastered the passive Sage mode. On the other hand Naruto mastered the passive Sage mode and Kurama's chakra too. The 4 tails, and he learned the Rasenshuriken too. His own natural reserves were so big now that even Jiraiya's chakra reserve was nothing in front of Naruto. After 3 years of hard training under Fugasaku and Shima, Naruto and sometimes Jiraiya, Naruto and Sasuke learned the sealing jutsu, and they learned other so many jutsus too. Naruto fully mastered his Mangekyo Sharingan, and he mastered the perfect Susanoo because of the Sage mode. Naruto was able to manifest the perfect Susanoo just in Sage mode, not normally. Naruto's Susanoo was so bigger than the giant toads were small compared to Naruto's perfect Susanoo. After that Jiraiya told that Naruto can access the 9 tails chakra by his choice and can access that chakra later, which he will be sealing in his body. So Naruto decided to confront 9 tails now. Jiraiya gave Naruto the seal to open the seal on his body. Jiraiya told Naruto the way to handle it. Naruto went into his mental plane and been ready to fight. Naruto went towards the cage 9 tails was in. Naruto told him that he was going to open the seal and then they will have a match. If Naruto wins then he will take chakra from the 9 tails. You brat, you think you can win against me? Kurama said to Naruto. Yes. I guess I can do it, Naruto said to Kurama. And besides, I am just giving you a chance. Because I can control you using the genjutsu if I want, but I want to give you a fair chance to win against me, Naruto said. Then if I will win, then I will take control over your body, Kurama said to Naruto. Alright, if you really want it this way, Naruto said to Kurama. Very well then, Naruto said, and when Naruto went to open the seal, and when Naruto just touched the seal to open the cage, Minato appeared there and caught Naruto's hand. What are you doing, Naruto? Just control yourself, Minato said to Naruto. Your face is just like 4th Hokage, Naruto said. Yes. Because I am 4th Hokage, Minato said. Then how do you know my name, Naruto asked. I know your name because I named you Naruto, Minato said. But why would 4th Hokage will name me? Naruto asked. Because you are my son, Minato said. Just what do you mean by that, Naruto said to Minato. Just look at yourself, your yellow spiky hairs like me, and the face is just like Kushina, your mother. And those whisker marks because your mother was the Jinchuriki of the 9 tails, and because of that you got those whisker marks, Minato said to Naruto. No, you are lying, you cannot be telling you the truth. Then what about those parents I lived with? Naruto asked. Who you lived with? Minato asked. Fugaku Uchiha and Makoto Uchiha, my parents, Naruto said. So those guys adopted you as their son. I guess I owe them a thank. Can you please thank them for me? Minato said. I afraid I will not be able to because they also are dead, Naruto said. But why should I believe that you are telling the truth? Well, tell me, either Makoto or Fugaku had the whisker marks, were any of them were a Jinchuriki of the 9 tails. You have got the whisker marks because 9 tails chakra merged into Kushina's chakra system, and only this was the reason for you getting the whisker mark. Why don't you confirm it before? Minato said to Naruto. Just give me a minute. Do it as soon as possible because my chakra will fade away soon, Minato said to Naruto. Naruto came back and he was in front of Jiraiya. So tell me, who was my father? Naruto asked Jiraiya. It was Fugaku. Why are asking the silly question? Naruto. Jiraiya said. I met with 4th Hokage Minato Namikaze by just now. So it was the truth when Itachi told me that you were not my brother, you were adopted, Sasuke said. Yes. This is true that Naruto is not your blood brother because he is the son of 4th Hokage Minato Namikaze, Jiraiya said. And then Naruto went to his mental plane. Tell me, how did I go the Sharingan? Naruto asked Minato. Do you remember awakening the Sharingan and Tomo's evolving? Minato asked. No, Naruto said. Yes, because you were born with the Sharingan. And I and your mother Kushina died the same day you were born. I am sorry about that, Naruto, Minato said to Naruto, and then hugged Naruto. Naruto's eyes were wet. So I guess you were there to take control over 9 tails power because I can sense no bad intentions, Minato said. Yes, Dad, I came here to have a match with the 9 tails. Then why don't I help you, Naruto, to get the hand on the 9 tails power? Minato said to Naruto. No, Dad, I can handle it myself, Naruto said. But there is a surprise for you. Open up the cage, Minato said to Naruto. Naruto broke the genjutsu over 9 tails and then opened the cage. 9 tails yelled at Naruto. You brat, you dare to put me under the genjutsu? You said that you will not use the genjutsu, didn't you? Say that you wanted to have a fair and square match, 9 tails said to Naruto. Yeah, but I didn't attack on you, right? And besides, I am going to open the seal, then we will know who is stronger, Naruto said to 9 tails. Naruto just opened the cage and then was just going to attack on 9 tails when Kushina appeared there. So I can see you have decided to gain control over the 9 tails, Naruto. Kushina, red hairs and Uzumaki. You must be Kushina. Uzumaki. Dad, is she my mom? Naruto asked Minato. Yes. She is your mom, Naruto, Minato said. And then Naruto hugged Kushina. It's a bit new for me to get to know that I wasn't Uchiha, Mom, please don't mind me. You no, Naruto said. Hey, you just said you know, there is no doubt. You are my son, Kushina said. Naruto was just shocked to know about all of this. He was not able to process what was happening there. Naruto. 9 tails yelled at Naruto. Can't you wait for some time? Can't you see that I am talking to my mom and dad? Naruto said to Nine Tails. I think we should help Naruto in this. Kushina said to Minato. No mom, I think I can handle him all alone, Naruto said to Kushina. Are you sure about that, Naruto? Kushina asked. Yes, I am sure, Naruto said. His chakra is massive. How did Naruto got so much amount of chakra? Kushina was thinking. I can control you the moment I want. I can use the genjutsu to take control over you, and still you are acting like you are stronger than me, Naruto said to Nine Tails. Naruto stood up and got ready to fight. Nine Tails attacked on Naruto with the tailed beast bomb. Why he is not dodging the attack? Minato was thinking. Don't worry, I will teleport this attack, Minato said. But then Minato sensed that Naruto entered the Sage mode. What, he knows the Sage Jutsu is Jiraiya Sensei, Minato thought. And then Naruto activated his Mangekyo Sharingan and then touched the tailed beast bomb and then teleported that in his pocket dimension. And then Naruto manifested the perfect Susanoo. Naruto's Susanoo was bigger than the Nine Tails. And then Naruto attacked on the Nine Tails with the sword. Nine Tails attacked on Naruto so fast he was yelling Naruto. Naruto headed towards Nine Tails and was yelled Nine Tails. The fight between the perfect Susanoo and the Nine Tails started. Minato and Kushina were shocked to see Naruto's battle capacity. What in the world is happening? How he manages to get the Mangekyo Sharingan? Kushina was thinking he must have suffered a lot to get on this level of strength, Minato was thinking. Naruto created a clone and then clone using the Mangekyo ability started attacking on Nine Tails. Nine Tails felt something and he already knew Naruto's abilities. So he knew what he had to do. When he was dodging, the clone Naruto attacked on Nine Tails with a massive Rasengan in his Susanoo's arm. Whoa, that's too much Rasengan, that big. How did he manage to do it? Kushina shockingly asked. And then from another hand Naruto created the massive Rasenshuriken and then attacked on the Nine Tails. Nine Tails got hit by that Rasenshuriken. On the ground Naruto's invisible clone been visible and then holds Nine Tails with his one tails. Naruto comes back to the ground and then holds Nine Tails using his chakra and then clone attacks on the Nine Tails with another massive Rasenshuriken. Naruto, how dare you to play the tricks on me? Nine Tails yelled at Naruto. That Naruto managed to outsmart the smartest and the strongest tailed beast, Kushina said, and was laughing, cheering Naruto up. That's my body, Naruto, Kushina said to Naruto. After that Naruto absorbed the chakra from Nine Tails. And now you lost the match and I guess I should go back to my parents. I will come back and give you another chance to fight against me, Naruto said to Nine Tails. Just stop there, Nine Tails said to Naruto and started creating the tailed beast bomb. Naruto created a massive Rasenshuriken and threw that towards the tailed beast bomb. And those two attack collapsed with each other. Created a big shockwave there. That's my son, Kushina yelled and cheered Naruto. And now stay there, Naruto said, and then sealed Nine Tails' movements and then closed the seal. And went back to Minato and Kushina. I didn't expect you to be that strong, Naruto. You really have become so strong, Minato said to Naruto. And then Minato and Kushina told Naruto about the Masked Man and then told him how Masked Man attacked on the Leaf Village, and then Minato told Naruto about Masked Man's Mangekyo ability. Thanks Dad for the information, and now I know what I have to do now, Naruto thought in his mind. After that Minato and Kushina disappeared from there, and then Naruto went out of his mental plane. So what happened, Naruto? Sasuke asked. I met with my mom and dad, Sasuke. He told me about the Masked Man. It was Masked Man because of whom I lost my parents, Naruto said. Very well, then I guess it is the time to take the revenge from both Itachi and then Masked Man, Sasuke said. You knew it all along, Naruto asked Sasuke. No, Naruto, I got to know when Itachi told me about that and when we met him the last time. And I didn't believe him, Sasuke said. Either way, this is not going to change. You were and you will always be my brother, Sasuke said to Naruto. Naruto smiled towards Sasuke and then his expression suddenly changed fully. You are serious? What are you thinking, Naruto? Sasuke asked. It's time to take down both of them, so I was thinking about to kill them, Naruto said to Sasuke. Yes. I was thinking about the same thing, but before that let me perfect my sage mode fully, without needing to gather nature energy, and for you that will be to train with 9 tails. Chakra, Sasuke said to Naruto. You are right, Naruto said. And then they again started their training. Naruto mastered the 9 tails chakra and Sasuke perfected his passive sage mode. It's been 4 years since both of you are on the training trip. It's time to go back to the village, Jiraiya said to Naruto and Sasuke. Naruto already knew that Jiraiya was like a father figure for Naruto, so now Naruto used to respect Jiraiya even more. And Sasuke too was not cold-hearted now. Because of Jiraiya's teaching and being with Naruto all the time, Naruto teleported with Jiraiya and Sasuke to the Leaf Village. After reaching the Leaf Village, Naruto and Sasuke met with Tsunade. Tsunade decided to check out their skills. She decided that she will test Sakura's skills too, in the fight. But this time in front of a Jonin on one. So who do you think will be a good opponent for Naruto and Sasuke? Tsunade asked Jiraiya. I think Kakashi against one and Guy against another one to check out their abilities. But Guy will be able to test their taijutsu abilities only. Yes. If they will be able to fight against him, then I guess they pass the test, Tsunade said. Let Kakashi check Sasuke's skills, Tsunade said. Sure, very well then. The match between Kakashi and Sasuke started. Because of training with Naruto all the time, Sasuke's chakra was many times bigger than Kakashi. First thing, Kakashi checked out his taijutsu abilities, and since his taijutsu skills were good, then Kakashi checked Sasuke's ninjutsu skills. Sasuke's jutsus were overpowering Kakashi's. Because Sasuke had way more chakra than Kakashi. He is not even 17 and his chakra is so big. Compared to me, it feels massive difference between our chakra. Kakashi was thinking. Kakashi checked out the genjutsu skills too. Sasuke had the good genjutsu skills because of having 2 Sharingan, and that's trained so hard. And after their match, Naruto and Guy had to fight. Naruto and Guy came in front of each other to start the match. Tsunade told them to start the match. Come on, Naruto, show me the power of your youth, Might Guy yelled and attacked on Naruto. Naruto was matching Might Guy's speed easily. This is good, you have honed your skills good, Might Guy said to Naruto. Naruto was able to keep up with Might Guy. How would you deal with this, Naruto? Might Guy said, and then yelled, 6th gate of joy open. Might Guy said, and then attacked on Naruto. Are you in a hurry, Guy sensei? Naruto asked. No, but I felt like I was fighting against Kakashi. You are good with the Sharingan, I can tell so too. Underestimate won't be good, Guy said. His perception always been unique, but the speed he know the enemies is not normal. Way to go, Guy sensei, Lee yelled. Like master, like student, Jiraiya said after hearing Lee. But we will have to admit Guy is one of the main pillar of the village's support, Tsunade said. There is no doubt about it, Jiraiya said. After activating the 6th gate of joy, Might Guy started overpacing Naruto. And now Naruto was barely able to keep up with Guy. Now you can use it, Naruto, Jiraiya said. Very well then, if you want it, Naruto said to Jiraiya. Since you are not holding back, sensei, I won't either, Naruto said. Naruto clapped his hands together and said, Sage Art, and then entered the Sage mode. And now Sage Art Water Wave Jutsu, Naruto said, and attacked on Guy with a big amount of chakra. Guy dodged that attack and then attacked on Naruto. But now Naruto was the one who was faster. Now, you really are good, Naruto, Guy said to Naruto. Very well then, let me show you the real power of youth, Might Guy yelled. 7th gate of shock open, Guy yelled, and then opened the 7th gate of joy. Guy is not really holding back. I don't think even I will be able to keep up with him right now, Kakashi said. Iridora, Might Guy yelled and attacked on Naruto with his jutsu. What with his one attack he destroyed so much place there. Naruto appeared there again. You are really too strong, Guy sensei, I never expected that you will force me this far, Naruto said to Might Guy. What the hell, he is still safe without any harm. Shinobis were thinking in their mind. So activated the Mangekyo already, Sasuke was thinking. These idiots think they can afford to stop Naruto. The moment Naruto will activate the Mangekyo Sharingan, the match will be over, Sasuke was thinking in his mind. With Sage Mode, Naruto was able to keep up with Might Guy, but Might Guy had the slight upper hand in the speed, but still Naruto was able to keep up with Naruto. Seems like it is about few days when Naruto will be as fast as Guy Sensei, Lee said. He is clearly faster than Guy Sensei, he is just not using his full power. You mean to say that Naruto is holding back? Yes. Don't forget Naruto, he hasn't even started using the Nine Tails chakra. Even without the nature energy, if Naruto uses the Nine Tails chakra, then Naruto can become slightly faster than him, or at least as fast as him. And if he somehow will be able to use both the Nine Tails chakra and the nature energy, then Naruto will be faster than him, Sasuke said. You are so sure about this, Sasuke? That means he really can be faster, Shikamaru said. Still as lazy as you used to be, Naruto said to Shikamaru. Well, I don't think I do need to work as hard as you. You know you don't need to use the muscles when you have a good brain, Shikamaru said to Naruto. You really are as sarcastic as ever, but when you are in front of a shinobi like me, you won't even have the chance to think about anything before you go down, Naruto said. Don't be so cocky, Naruto, Kiba said to Naruto. Well, I was talking to my old friend. Who the hell are you to interrupt me? Naruto said. What did you just say? You don't even remember me? Kiba asked. Yes. I know you are, Kiba, as annoying as even you stinks like a dog, same as ever, Naruto said. And then Naruto and Sasuke went back to their house. The other day when they went to Tsunade to talk to her to go for the mission to take revenge on Itachi and Masked Man. But when Naruto and Sasuke reached into the Hokage office, before they can even talk to Tsunade, Baki reached there and then told them that Gaara has been kidnapped by Akatsuki and he was there to get help from the Hidden Leaf. Not just Gaara been kidnapped, Kankuro, his brother, has been poisoned too, and he needed medical help too. At first he asked Tsunade to help him to heal Kankuro, but Tsunade told him that she cannot go herself to the Hidden Sand. Instead she will send her student to the Hidden Sand to heal Kankuro. And Naruto and Sasuke will be going to protect Gaara from those two Akatsuki member, and the Team 9 will join them later if they need help, because then Team 9 was near them. So Naruto and Sasuke first headed towards the Hidden Sand village. We need to enter the Sage Mode and need to go there first. The moment I will be able to sense anyone in the Hidden Sand, I will teleport there with you, Naruto said to Sasuke. Got it, then just get out of here and start hunting the Akatsuki one by one, Sasuke said to Naruto. Got it, Naruto said. I wish all of them come to us all at once so that we can handle them all at once, Sasuke said. Naruto and Sasuke headed towards the Hidden Sand village. They were heading toward the Hidden Sand village in just few hours. When both of them were halfway there, Naruto sensed Gaara's chakra instead of someone's chakra into the Hidden Sand village. Sasuke, I can sense Gaara's chakra, let's get ready to go there, Naruto said to Sasuke. Naruto stopped there and then entered the Kurama's chakra too, and then sensed Gaara's chakra even better with Sage Mode. And then Naruto pinpointed the location of Gaara and then teleported to Gaara directly. What the hell is this? How the hell did you come here? Deidara asked Naruto. Well, I think you should be thinking that how long you are going to live now, because you are going to die now, Naruto said to Deidara. Your brat think that you can win against me, Deidara said. Naruto attacked on Deidara so fast and hits him so hard. And then Naruto teleported Gaara into his time space. So Sasuke, which one are you going to destroy? Naruto asked Sasuke. I can take down both of them at once, Sasuke said to Naruto. There is no need, we need to finish it and then we'll have to take Gaara back to the sand. He is still alive, he got a little amount of chakra, so I guess he can live with that, Naruto said to Sasuke. Very well then, Sasuke said. Handle the chatterbox, Sasuke said to Naruto. Consider it done, Naruto said to Sasuke, and then attacked on Deidara. Before Deidara can fly on his clay bird, Naruto punched him. What, that's so fast, Deidara was thinking. How can he be that fast? Sage Art Rasenshuriken, Naruto said, and then attacked on Deidara. Naruto hits Deidara with his Rasenshuriken and then destroyed him so fast before Deidara can do anything. How the hell I can lose against a brat so soon? Deidara was thinking in his mind. He got destroyed by Naruto's Sage Art Rasenshuriken. All of chakra system have been destroyed and he was critically injured, laying in the ground. And then Naruto landed another Rasengan on his heart and killed him. And then Naruto sealed his body into his pocket ceiling dimension, and then he headed towards Sasuke back. How long you are going to take, Sasuke? I am already done, Naruto said to Sasuke. Sasuke already destroyed so many puppets. From Sasori. Come one, handle it soon, I am waiting. We need to go back to sand because Gaara is still alive, but he need to get healed, Naruto said to Gaara. I got it, just wait a while, idiot, I am coming, Sasuke said to Naruto. Sasuke attacked even faster on Sasori and started destroying his puppets even faster and then headed towards his heart. When Sasuke reached in close range, he attacked on Sasori. He attacked on him with his Chidori blade. That was a new one, I have never seen that before, Naruto said to Sasuke. Yeah, because I have just created it, Sasuke said to Naruto. On the other hand, Jiraiya went towards the rain village to gather more information from the hidden leaf village. But after watching Gaara and Deidara getting attacked by Naruto and Sasuke, Pain called for all the Akatsuki members because he wanted to plan an attack on the leaf village and collect the 9 tails from him. But since Itachi already had an agreement with Masked Man that they will not attack on the leaf village, and neither Sasuke Uchiha. On the other hand, Sasuke and Naruto, after killing Deidara and Sasori, headed towards the hidden sand village. After reaching in halfway, Naruto sensed Tamari's chakra, and then with Sasuke he teleported there. What, Baki should reach in the leaf today morning, and you even reached here, Tamari said. Yes. He reached in the leaf today morning and we headed from there to retrieve Gaara. Sakura and Kakashi sensei will be coming here later. They must have left from the leaf, Naruto said to Tamari. Come on, take me to the hospital because we need to admit Gaara in the hospital, Naruto said. Where is Gaara? Tamari asked. Let's go, we already got Gaara, there is no time to argue, Sasuke said. Tamari was still confused about where Gaara was. They headed towards the hospital, and then after reaching the hospital, Naruto unsealed Gaara and then admitted him into the hospital. Well, thank you, Naruto, you saved my brother, Tamari said to Naruto. It's alright, you don't need to thank me. What was your name again? Naruto asked while rubbing his hairs. What, you don't even remember my name? How can you be that mean, Naruto? Tamari said to Naruto. Well, he doesn't focus on names so much because he trains all the day. The only girl he knows is Hinata, not even Sakura, which is our teammate. Sasuke teased Naruto. Just shut up, you idiot, Naruto said. What's the irony, an idiot calling me an idiot? Sasuke said. Tamari laughed at that. Serves him right, Tamari was thinking in her mind. But still she was worried about Kankuro and Gaara because Gaara was not in a good condition. Don't worry, Gaara will recover soon enough, Naruto said. The next day, Sakura with Baki and Kakashi reached there. After reaching there, Sakura went to the hospital to check out Kankuro. So you two are here means what that's supposed to mean? Kakashi asked. That means mission is completed already. We are not as lazy as you, sensei, Naruto said to Kakashi. What did you just say, Naruto? Kakashi asked. You heard him, Sasuke said. There was a time when they used to envy my strength and now they think I am not that cool, Kakashi was thinking. Sakura treated Kankuro first and then healed Gaara too later. On the other hand, Jiraiya was now in the hidden rain village, but Pain sensed his chakra there. All the Akatsuki members too were there in the rain village, even Itachi too was there. They were just talking about getting the 9 tails and the attack on the leaf village. Itachi refused and told Pain that he had an agreement that they will not attack on the leaf village. When Jiraiya reached there, all the Akatsuki Members were just talking. When Pain sensed that chakra, he sent Conan to check out. That chakra is too strong, Pain said. Well, I guess we should go and check that out. Kisame said. Yes. We should. I think I will get another sacrifice today, Hidan said. Very well, then you can go and check that if you want, Pain said to them. But then he got Conan's message that it was Jiraiya, their sensei. After getting to know that it was Jiraiya who was there in the hidden rain, he went himself to honor his sensei instead of sending his men there. Pain went in front of Jiraiya. That Rinnegan is from Nagato, so tell me which one you are. I got the news that you all three been killed. Jiraiya said. You weren't there, sensei, when we needed you. Pain said to Jiraiya. And then other Akatsuki members reached there too. So it is legendary Sannin Master Jiraiya, Kisame said. Yes. He is, Itachi said. We will have to kill you right here, or else you can create the problem for us, Pain said to Jiraiya. Well, my student think that he can kill me, Jiraiya said. There are so many of them, I guess I will have to leave from here, Jiraiya was thinking in his mind. They all started attacking on Jiraiya, and Jiraiya was fighting them all. Mid-battle, Jiraiya summoned Fugasaku and told him to reverse summon from there. But they were so many of them, Jiraiya was outnumbered there and was not able to keep up against all of them. Before Fugasaku can leave from there, he got stabbed via a chakra rod from Pain. It is time to protect Master Jiraiya, Itachi thought in his mind. First thing Itachi did, he activated his Mangekyo Sharingan, and then he destroyed the rod which got stabbed by Pain. After getting up, Fugasaku knew that the rod which been stabbed inside him, through that Pain will be able to sense him, and then even Mount Mayuboku will not be safe, Fugasaku thought. Reverse summoning jutsu, Fugasaku said, and then reverse summoned Naruto and Sasuke. There, in the sand village, Naruto and Sasuke who were. When Naruto and Sasuke reached there, they saw Jiraiya was fighting against the Akatsuki members. How did he end up getting trapped with all of them? Naruto said. Let's go help him, Sasuke said. And then Sasuke saw Itachi too, and he was confused that Itachi was fighting against the Akatsuki was helping Jiraiya. Itachi even knew that he can even die in this fight, but he still chose to help Jiraiya. Because he knew that with Jiraiya he will be able to kill few members of Akatsuki, which will be a good help for the Leaf Village, because they were planning to attack the Leaf to collect the 9 tails. He always treated Naruto like a brother, so he just wanted to help Jiraiya. No, Sasuke, not the right time. First handle those Akatsuki members and then we will fight against him, Naruto said. I can't believe that you are saying that I should not attack on him, but this is the right time, so I will let you off the hook for right now, Sasuke said. Naruto and Sasuke attacked on the Akatsuki members too. Let me show you the true power, Naruto yelled at those Akatsuki members. There were so many summoning animals there. Sage Art Susanoo, Naruto said, and left a clone down there on the ground, and then manifested the perfect Susanoo. And then he entered the KCM-12. This is the real power of Mangekyo Sharingan. With only eternal Mangekyo Sharingan one can achieve this level of Susanoo. How did Naruto manage to master it? Even Itachi was confused to see that. After manifesting the perfect Susanoo, Naruto first attacked on those summoning animals. Jiraiya was wounded. Naruto's clone went towards Jiraiya and then teleported him into his time-space. What did he do? Jiraiya was thinking in his mind. They are geniuses. I think I will need them for the sake of figuring out them all, and Itachi may already know most of their abilities, Naruto thought in his mind. Naruto caught Itachi in his Susanoo hand and then put him under the Susanoo. You too, Sasuke, Naruto said to Sasuke. And then Sasuke jumped so high towards Naruto and then went inside the Susanoo of Naruto. So tell me, which one is the first? Naruto asked. I have already destroyed the 4 paths of pain, but they all kept coming back. I have managed to know which one was reviving them again and again, Itachi said. So which one is that? Naruto asked. Naruto connected with his clone mentally. Itachi told Naruto about the Naraka path first. Very told his clone to attack on him. What the hell is that? Can he see my clone? Naruto thought in his mind. But then Naruto attacked on that path first. With his sword swing in Naruto's clone too. Attacked on him with a hard chakra added punch. The first one to go down was the Naraka path. Now the second, which is summoning the animals, Itachi said. And then all of a sudden Naruto's clone appeared there and attacked on here with a Rasengan, destroyed her too. Nagato was able to see his invisible clone, but he was not able to see Naruto teleporting and attacking. The third one who can absorb chakra, Sasuke said. And then Naruto attacked on that Preta path. And then Naruto's clone noticed that Kisame was going towards the Naruto's Susanoo and to absorb the chakra from the Susanoo. Naruto been invisible and attacked on Kisame. What was that? Who just attacked on me? Kisame was thinking in his mind. And then Naruto appeared there and attacked on Kisame with a Rasengan. Naruto ignored the Samahata sword and its Kisame directly. Samahata clinged to Naruto and then started absorbing chakra from Naruto. Heal Kisame. Naruto let Samahata absorb chakra from him. From behind, even Preta path attacked on the clone to absorb chakra from him. Naruto's clone deactivating the 9 tails chakra and then let both of them absorb chakra from him. They are absorbing chakra from your clone, Naruto, Itachi said. Just wait a second, Sasuke said. And then after few seconds Itachi saw that both of them turned into the stone and then Naruto destroyed both of them. The hell was that? That's nature energy, so hard to control. We took years to master the nature energy, Sasuke said to Itachi. Now only 3 paths of pain. Hidan and Kakuzu too was attacking on Naruto. But it had no effect on the perfect Susanoo. Neither Konan was able to do any harm to the Susanoo with her paper bombs. Naruto attacked on Kakuzu, who has switched to long-range attacks. Naruto attacked on his with his Rasenshuriken. Clone was fast enough to predict an attack on Kakuzu, and with one hit Naruto destroyed Kakuzu so fast. And then Naruto's clone attacked on Kisame so fast. Since Naruto was in Sage mode and then 9 tails chakra, so he was faster than Kisame. Naruto hits Kisame with a Rasengan and then hits him with a Rasenshuriken, killed him too. This is too much. How can someone can do it so easily? Hidan was thinking in his mind, who was maintain the space from Naruto and was trying to get the blood from Naruto. But he knew on the ground there was only the clone, so he wouldn't be able to get the blood from Naruto. Naruto's clone then attacked on Hidan first and then crushed him with his massive Rasengan. Diva Path then attacked on Naruto with his strong almighty push, which pushed Naruto a little bit behind, but then Naruto made his clone attack on Diva Path. Clone fought against Diva Path and destroyed him, and then only 2 paths of pain, Hidan and Konan, were left only. Naruto hidden is still alive, Itachi said to Naruto. Got it, Naruto said to Itachi and attacked on Hidan with his sword and then sealed him in his pocket dimension where there was nothing, and he will be sealed forever in the darkness, without consciousness and without moving. He has got the sealing technique too, Itachi was thinking in his mind. Now I think Naruto can manage to fight against Madara, Itachi was thinking in his mind. And then Naruto attacked on the rest 2 paths of pain with Susanoo's Rasengan and clone. Attacked on Konan after getting invisible. She was not even able to see before Naruto hits her. And then clone been visible and attacked on Konan with a massive Rasengan and killed her too. And then Naruto, Itachi and Sasuke came back to the ground. I cannot believe, Naruto, you destroyed most of the Akatsuki on your own, Itachi said to Naruto. We still have account to settle with you, Sasuke said to Itachi. So tell me, why were you helping Master Jiraiya? Naruto asked Itachi. Well, I was just fed up with being into the Akatsuki, so I was just helping him out to clean some member of Akatsuki, because I knew when I will leave the Akatsuki they will come after me, Itachi said. And I guess what I do is something to do with you. Since the Akatsuki is already almost finished, so I guess it is time that we settle our score with each other, Itachi said to Sasuke. No, Akatsuki isn't finished yet. I can sense another chakra which is hidden into the barrier, so I guess we need to finish him first. And what about that masked man? Naruto asked. I don't know about him, Itachi said to Naruto. Well, I guess we need to go and handle that one. Last men left, Naruto said to Sasuke. No, you go on, I need to settle my account with him first, Sasuke said to Naruto. No, we need to know about everything first only. Then we will kill him, grant him only few breaths more, Naruto said to Sasuke. Go handle that person, I am keeping the eye on him, Sasuke said. Naruto knew that if he will go, Sasuke will still attack on Itachi anyway, so he went towards Nagato first so that he can kill him and come back there. When Naruto went towards Nagato, Nagato released the black orb and casted the planetary devastation on Naruto. Naruto was getting pulled onto the orb. Naruto looked towards that orb and then teleported away from there directly towards Nagato. So you think you can seal me that easily, Naruto said to Nagato. How did you sense me here, Nagato asked Naruto. I can sense even a little distortion in the air, and you created a barrier with the chakra inside that I wasn't able to sense anything, and that means there is something, and I sense that Konan girl's coming out from there. When she came out of the barrier, I have sensed you in for just a split second, Naruto said to Nagato. Nagato attacked on Naruto with the chakra rods. Naruto held those chakra rods with his bare hands, and then Naruto threw those chakra rods onto Nagato, and then attacked on him with a Rasengan and killed Nagato there. After that, Naruto was going to teleport to Sasuke back. Itachi was already into the Susanoo form and he was attacking on Sasuke. But he was not hitting Sasuke by his choice. And when Sasuke attacked on Itachi with his Kirin, Itachi dodged that attack. Itachi since the beginning was using the Susanoo so that Sasuke's attacks doesn't work against him. You will never be able to win against me. To reach at my level, you will need these eyes of mine, Itachi said to Sasuke. I don't need your eyes to become stronger than you, I am even stronger than you are right now, Sasuke said, and he was continuously attacking on Itachi. And Itachi too was attacking on Sasuke badly and fast. Sasuke was barely able to dodge the attacks from Itachi's Susanoo. When Naruto was teleporting back to Sasuke, Masked Man appeared in front of Naruto. Naruto, Uchiha, Masked Man said to Naruto. Now everyone knows that I am not an Uchiha. I am half Namikaze and half Uzumaki, but I respect Uchiha clan, they are nothing like you, Naruto said to Masked Man and attacked on him. But Naruto passed through him. Wouldn't you want to know why Itachi killed the whole Uchiha clan? Madara said to Naruto. He already told me that he wanted to test him power, so he killed the whole Uchiha clan. Naruto was still attacking on that Madara. You don't get tired, do you? Masked Man said to Naruto. I can do it all day long without getting tired, and right now I am going to do it until you drain yourself fully. Even if you have got this ability, this will not last for the whole day, not as long as I am going to last, Naruto said to Masked Man. But then Masked Man started explaining everything to Naruto. And then he told Naruto everything about that. And honestly, it all was making sense to Naruto. This is too much to handle, Naruto was thinking in his mind. Naruto needed to confirm it from Itachi, but he knew that Sasuke will kill Itachi, so he teleported to Sasuke. Itachi already lost all of his chakra and he was heading towards Itachi. But Sasuke was standing in front of him going to kill Itachi, but then Naruto appeared. Naruto got hit by the kunai. Sasuke was going to stab Itachi. And Itachi was already exhausted fully. He fell on the ground. So tell me, Itachi, did you kill the Uchiha clan because they were planning the coup against the Leaf Village? Did you do it on Danzo's order? Naruto asked Itachi. Itachi was shocked to know that Naruto knew about that. But before Itachi can answer and Naruto can complete his words, Sasuke stabbed him. What have you done, Sasuke? Naruto yelled at Sasuke Uchiha. And then Sasuke noticed what Naruto said about the Uchiha massacre. What did you just say, Naruto? Who told you about it? Sasuke asked Naruto. That bastard Masked Man told me about it. I needed to confirm it, but you didn't listen, Naruto said to Sasuke. And then Naruto and Sasuke saw Sasuke dying there in front of their eyes. Look what you have done before confirming. What happened? Naruto said. Sasuke was already in doubt because Itachi's any hard attack was not landing on Sasuke. He was always able to manage to dodge or counter the attack. Naruto was emotional and sad because Itachi, who used to treat him well, was not dead. And Sasuke was in stress because he was confused whether it was right or wrong. Naruto's grief that he was not able to save Itachi, and Sasuke's grief that he didn't listen to Naruto before killing Itachi. He even hurt Naruto. In that, Naruto was already healed with 9 tails. Chakra. Sasuke's eyes evolved to Mangekyo Sharingan. And then Naruto's eyes evolved to Rinnegan. Naruto awakened the Rinnegan and Sasuke awakened the Mangekyo Sharingan. Itachi is dead and now only one person can give us the answer, Naruto said. And that's Danzo Shimura and those village elders who were involved in what happened that night. Sasuke said. You awakened the Rinnegan just like pain. Naruto. Sasuke said to Naruto. I thought the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan was the highest evolution for the Sharingan. Sasuke said to Naruto. Even I don't how I got it, Naruto said to Sasuke. Let's get back to the village, Naruto said to Sasuke. Naruto teleported into the Leaf Village with Sasuke. Now it is time to handle that bastard Danzo Shimura, Naruto said to Sasuke. Naruto entered the Sage mode so that he can sense all the strong chakra there. Naruto found an Anbu which was under Shimura. Once, Sasuke looked into his eyes and then put him under the genjutsu. And then that Anbu showed Naruto and Sasuke where Danzo was. So this bastard is Danzo, Sasuke said. And then freed that Anbu from the genjutsu. What that's supposed to mean? You are crossing my way, Danzo said to Naruto and Sasuke. I got only a question for you, just tell me what happened that night, Naruto asked Danzo. Which night you are talking about? Danzo asked. We are talking about the night you have ordered to kill the Uchiha clan. What are you talking about? Danzo said to Naruto and Sasuke. Sasuke directly attacked on Danzo so fast. Danzo dodged that attack. Danzo knew that he will not be able to fight against both Naruto and Sasuke. So he wanted to put Naruto under the Koto Amatsukami. But since Naruto was away from him and Sasuke was attacking on him, he put Sasuke under the Koto Amatsukami. After getting under the Koto Amatsukami, Sasuke at first was confused, but then he attacked on Naruto. When Sasuke first stabbed Naruto with a kunai, Naruto was off guard. And then Sasuke attacked on Naruto with his Amaterasu, but at the right time Naruto teleported himself into another dimension. Bin invisible Amaterasu was not able to land on Naruto. And then Naruto appeared in front of Sasuke again. What are you trying to do, Sasuke? And then Naruto saw the Sharingan in Danzo's eye. That's Mangekyo Sharingan. I wonder whose Sharingan is this, Naruto was thinking in his mind. So talk how you managed to get the Sharingan, Naruto asked Danzo. But Sasuke started attacking on Naruto again and again. I will have to knock Sasuke out first. There is nobody who can stop me from killing you today, Naruto said to Danzo. And then Naruto punched Sasuke. But at the right time Sasuke managed to manifest the rib cage Susanoo. Just look at you. You just have awakened the Mangekyo Sharingan and already managed to manifest the rib cage, Naruto said, and then Naruto started attacking again and again, even harder on Sasuke so that he can knock him unconscious and can kill Danzo later on. Naruto manifested his full body Susanoo to attack on Sasuke. Naruto was attacking on Sasuke with his sword, and Sasuke was trying to tank it with his Susanoo. Naruto was attacking on Sasuke even faster. Now, let's see how long you can keep it up, Naruto said to Sasuke. And then Naruto created the Rasengan in his Susanoo arm and then attacked on Sasuke. Naruto broke the rib cage Susanoo of Sasuke. Even you got the rib cage Susanoo, this is nothing in front of me, as you know that I can handle it very easily, Naruto said to Sasuke. You are not taking me seriously, do you? Sasuke asked. What's there to take you seriously? Naruto said to Sasuke. I am going to knock you out. You are being manipulated by that bastard Danzo and still want me to leave you like this, Naruto said to Sasuke. Do you think he can manipulate me? Sasuke said to Naruto. Yes, you are clearly getting manipulated by him, Naruto said to Sasuke. Naruto came down on the ground. You know it, Sasuke, I can destroy your Susanoo. With you any moment I want. I just want to knock you off so that I can handle that bastard. Danzo, Naruto said. You killed my parents, Sasuke said to Naruto. So that's what he has shown you, Naruto was thinking in his mind. Naruto came back to normal human form. Come to me if you really want to have a fair fight. If I started not doing the fair fight, you will be dead in just a while, Naruto said to Sasuke. You have gone mad, Naruto. I have got the Mangekyo Sharingan now. Right now you cannot win against me, Sasuke said to Naruto. He attacked on Naruto with Amaterasu. Naruto tried to absorb that Amaterasu and he successfully absorbed those Amaterasu flames. And he was shirtless now. Shinobis started gathering there. Sasuke charged a Chidori with Sage Jutsu Chakra. And Naruto charged a Rasengan, and then both of them attacked on each other. Both jutsu collapsed into each other, Naruto and Sasuke got pushed back. Sasuke tried so hard to get the another layer of the Susanoo this time. You cannot win against me, Sasuke, Naruto said, and then created a Rasenshuriken and threw that Rasenshuriken onto the Susanoo. Naruto again broke the Susanoo from Sasuke. This is nothing for me and you know it very well. I can destroy even the fully body Susanoo you will get, Naruto said to Sasuke. Sasuke again tried to add another layer into his Susanoo and now he was able to get the bow and arrow. He charged so much chakra into the arrow and then added the Amaterasu into the arrow. On the other hand, Naruto created a massive Rasenshuriken to counter that arrow. My Rasenshuriken can even overpower the Tailed Beast Bomb from a Tailed Beast Bomb, and you think it will be enough for me, Naruto said to Sasuke. When both the jutsu collided with each other, they created a crater there that was so big. The shockwave was too big to handle for normal shinobis. What the hell they think they are doing here? Tsunade said after reaching there. And then Naruto attacked on Sasuke with his invisible clones and he was attacking on Sasuke himself. In just few minutes Naruto took down Sasuke Uchiha, whose eyes were bleeding now. And then Tsunade went to Naruto. What happened, Naruto? Why did you knocked him out? He was under the genjutsu via Mangekyo Sharingan. A genjutsu that powerful to put another Mangekyo user into this tier of genjutsu. I suspect that Mangekyo is from Shisui, only his Mangekyo Sharingan genjutsu was that capable, Naruto said to Tsunade. What about him now? Just give him something that he doesn't wake up until I came back here and start preparing for the surgery when I will come back. He is getting eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, Naruto said to Tsunade. But I think you should confirm first that he has returned back to normal or not, Tsunade said. You don't need to worry about it, even if he is not. I can handle him easily. Right now I am going to destroy that bastard Danzo Shimura, Naruto said to Tsunade. But why, Naruto? Tsunade asked. I will tell you everything later, and I hope you won't be in that cahoots. If you would be with him, then get ready, because I will not. Any single person was involved that massacre, Naruto said to Tsunade. You are talking about the Uchiha clan incident? Tsunade asked. Naruto teleported away from there without even answering the question. And now Naruto was in front of Danzo Shimura again. How did you manage to come here? Danzo asked Naruto. You don't even know what I can do, Naruto said to Danzo. You know nothing about me, Naruto said to Danzo. How did you get there? Rinnegan, is that mean you killed Nagato? How do you know about Nagato? That person was Pain, not Nagato. Now tell me, what about him? What did you do to him? Naruto asked Danzo. You think you can win against me, kid? Danzo said to Naruto. Naruto attacked on Danzo Shimura so fast and then stabbed his heart with a chakra rods which he had tried to create because he has seen Nagato using. Since Naruto stabbed Danzo's heart, he died there. But then Naruto again sensed Danzo there. What the hell is going on? I have already killed Him, how did he come back to life? And then Naruto noticed the Sharingans on his hand. And then noticed that his one eye was closed. On his hand, Danzo attacked on Naruto with his wind chakra jutsu. Naruto countered that jutsu with his own wind wave surge. Naruto overpowered Danzo's jutsu. Danzo flew back from there. Before he can stand again, Naruto threw the Rasenshuriken towards Danzo and then killed him again. Naruto again sensed Danzo, and this time Naruto saw that now two eyes were left on Danzo's head. So every time I kill him and he comes back to life, one eye closes up. What if I destroy his hand first so that he can't come back to life again? Naruto was thinking in his mind. Naruto this time attacked on Danzo's hand with his Susanoo sword, and Danzo tried to dodge the attack, but from behind Naruto's clone holds him, which was in another dimension. Naruto cut down Danzo's hand with his nearly half of his body. Naruto sealed the hand and the left half of the upper torso in his sealing dimension. Danzo died again, and then he came back to life again because the last eye he used to use, the Izanagi, was in his eye. The eye of Shisui the teleporter. And now Danzo was without the Sharingan. So this time it will be the final kill, Naruto said to Danzo. You cannot kill me this easily, Danzo said to Naruto. I am Danzo, I have killed so many strong opponents, I cannot lose against you, Danzo said to Naruto. None of them was Naruto Namikaze, the son of Minato Namikaze, Naruto said to Danzo. And then hundreds of shinobis reached there. And those all were from Danzo's company. You now have been outnumbered, and now you cannot win against me, Danzo said to Naruto. What in the world you think this way? The fourth Hokage Minato Namikaze, my father, killed Hidden Stone's 1,000 shinobis all by himself, and you think I am his son will not be able to kill these 100 men, Naruto said. Danzo. Naruto manifested the perfect Susanoo there to scare them all. What is that being that the true power of an Uchiha? How we are supposed to fight against him? Shinobis were thinking in their minds. On the other hand, Tsunade with other shinobis saw Naruto's perfect Susanoo from another direction. They all headed towards that direction. You think these mere 100 shinobis will be able to stop me from killing you, Naruto said to Danzo. And then attacked on them with just a Susanoo sword swing, and all of them were away from there to protect themselves. And then Naruto asked Danzo again about the Uchiha massacre, and then he told Naruto the whole truth, and then Naruto killed Danzo again. And this time Danzo was died forever, and then Anbus started gathering there again. And now Naruto was standing in front of them. Even after knowing that I have already killed Danzo, you dare to show off in front of me? You are not humans, you are parasites in the Leaf Village, Naruto said to them. I will kill all of you here right now, Naruto said to them. Naruto attacked on all of them. Naruto was able to knock them out in his one punch only. How strong he really is, and Anbu was thinking in his mind. In just 3 to 4 minutes Naruto killed all of those men. Naruto's body was covered by blood now. His muscles were pumping now. Naruto headed towards the village and headed towards those village elder which were in the cahoots of Uchiha massacre. Naruto went towards them and was going to kill them, but Tsunade came there. But even in front of Tsunade, Naruto slit their throats open. And now there is no one who knows about the Uchiha massacre. It was Itachi's last wish that the Uchiha name should be protected and the village will be safe. Alongside his younger brother, Naruto said to Tsunade. But there was no need to kill him, Tsunade said to Naruto. Yeah, there was, Naruto said. Well, you went onto the mission to retrieve Gaara. Kakashi and Sakura is still not back. How did you come back here, and why the hell you both were fighting? Tsunade asked. And then Naruto explained everything to Tsunade. This is too much to handle, Naruto. I think you should take a bath first before going anywhere, Tsunade said to Naruto. No, I need to see my brother, Naruto said to Tsunade. No, just look at you, fully covered in the blood. I think Lady Tsunade is right, you should take a bath, Naruto-kun, Hinata said from behind. And then Naruto looked towards Hinata. And now Naruto was calming down. It's alright, it won't take so much time. Beside, Sasuke is still sleeping, Hinata said to Naruto. Naruto been calm and then cleaned his body. What, how did she manage to calm Naruto down? Tsunade was thinking in her mind. Her behavior is so genuine towards Naruto. Does he like her? Tsunade started thinking in her mind. This is good for the kid. From now on I will have to take care that she sticks with him most of the time so that he doesn't get angry too much, Tsunade was thinking. After getting clean, Naruto teleported Jiraiya back there. Sorry, I forgot about Naruto said to Jiraiya. What about that Akatsuki, Naruto? Jiraiya asked. The Akatsuki is done, only that Madara Uchiha is left and that one Zetsu is left, and rest all of them are done, Naruto said. What about Itachi? He saved my life, Jiraiya said. It's unfortunate that he is dead, Naruto said. Who did that? Jiraiya asked. Sasuke did that in anger. It's alright, Naruto, what's done is done, don't think about it too much. Jiraiya put his hand on Naruto's shoulder. Let's go take a look of him, Jiraiya said. And then Naruto with Jiraiya went to the hospital to see Sasuke, and for his treatment too. They saw that now Sasuke was back in his control, and then Naruto gave Itachi's body to Tsunade for the transplantation of the eyes so that Sasuke can get the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. Naruto told Jiraiya about the Uchiha massacre, and then told him that Naruto has killed all Danzo and the village elders for doing it. After that, in the Akatsuki only the masked man was left, and Naruto started looking for him everywhere with Sasuke. Masked man knew that Naruto has the Rinnegan, and he has another pair of Rinnegan too, which he has taken from Nagato. He was thinking about to confront Naruto so that he can collect the Rinnegan. But before that he went to the hidden cloud so that he can collect the 8 tails from the hidden cloud. He fought against Killer Bee. Killer Bee pushed him to his limit, and in the end, he fooled the masked man with the 8 tails tentacle and then ran away from there. When masked man got to know that Killer Bee fooled him, he started looking for him again. He was now thinking about to take down Naruto first, because Naruto was the strongest Jinchuriki. Because of the 9 tails, who was the strongest tailed beasts out of all the tailed beasts. When masked man looking for Killer Bee, Naruto sensed him. Naruto with Sasuke teleported to the masked man. So you are the last of the Akatsuki, Naruto said to masked man. Naruto Namikaze, what are you doing here? Masked man asked Naruto. We both have something to do with each other. You need to fight me to get the 9 tails from me, and I want to kill you because you were the reason behind the 9 tails attack 17 years ago, in which my parents died, Naruto said to masked man. Oh, so you are talking about that incident. Since you are here, so think I should collect the 9 tails from you, masked man said to Naruto. You really think you can do it? Naruto asked. We just need to attack on him until he drains his chakra to the time he cannot make his body intangible, Naruto said to Sasuke. That's good, he cannot be intangible for the whole day, Sasuke said. Very well, then let's go, Naruto said to Sasuke. And then Naruto and Sasuke started attacking on the masked man. Do you really think that you can overpower me? Masked man said. We just have to be lucky only for one time, and in that one time I will kill you, Naruto said to masked man. Naruto and Sasuke started attacking on that masked man. They were attacking on the masked man continuously. They were not giving him any chance of teleporting away from there. Masked man was intangible the whole time. But Naruto with his clones and Sasuke wasn't giving him even a single chance to be tangible or teleport away from there. This is absurd. What the hell they are trying to do? At this rate I will not be able to teleport away from there. The moment the masked man thought that Sasuke was a little away and Naruto was close to him, he thought he should take Naruto away from there to fight all alone so that he can collect the 9 tails. Naruto attacked on masked man, but this time, instead of phasing through the masked man, grabbed Naruto's hand. What, he touched me? Naruto was thinking in his mind. And when masked man was going to teleport Naruto, the invisible clone came there and appeared there all of a sudden and then attacked on Obito. Sasuke knew that Naruto will teleport away from there, so he attacked on the masked man with his Chidori blade. Now it is the first time he got hit. The moment the masked man got hit, masked man already teleported Naruto inside his time space. That's good, he thinks that he can stop me right here, Naruto thought in his mind. What if I only leave a clone here, so whenever he tries to escape I can fight him from inside? No, there is no need, I can teleport here whenever I want, I already marked this place. And then Naruto teleported back to Sasuke and Masked Man, where Masked Man was fighting against Sasuke. He was not intangible, but he was able to keep up with Sasuke because of taijutsu. But Sasuke's attacks were strong because of him being into the Sage mode. On top of that, Sasuke was now trying to attack on the Masked Man with ninjutsu so that he can injure the Masked Man. And then Naruto too came back there. What, he came back here? I forgot that he can teleport, Masked Man was thinking in his mind. And now I guess I need to finish them here, Masked Man was thinking in his mind. Naruto entered the KCM-1 on top of the Sage mode. This is why he is so confident with the amount of chakra he has. He can fight for the whole day, I guess, Masked Man was thinking. Nine Tails chakra is really so great, so big that no any human can reach that level, but how does he got so much amount of chakra even without the Nine Tails chakra? Masked Man was thinking in his mind. Naruto and Sasuke again attacked on the Masked Man with so much power and the speed for more than 5 minutes, and when Masked Man's ability stopped working, Naruto and Sasuke started attacking on him with so much power with ninjutsus. Naruto, with the help of Sasuke, killed that Masked Man. And after him the Akatsuki is finished. Naruto said, "Are you sure that he cannot use the Izanagi?" Sasuke asked. "I don't know, but whenever he will come back I will kill him again," Naruto said to Sasuke. "Whether he used the Izanagi or not, we will wait here. Be alert, the moment he will come back to life again we will have to kill him right here," Naruto said to Sasuke. "Got it, Naruto," Sasuke said. They sensed Masked Man coming back to life. And then, after just coming back to life, Masked Man teleported away from there. "I never expected that I will lose in front of two brats," Masked Man thought in his mind. He started looking for some solution for it. He was looking for the reanimation jutsu with which he can bring back Madara as the reanimated shinobi. Only Madara and he together will be able to beat him together. Or he wants to kill to capture the Nine Tails. He will need the Rinnegan. Obito was thinking in his mind. While looking for the reanimation jutsu, Masked Man met with Orochimaru and Kabuto, who already had managed to perfect the reanimation jutsu, and they gathered so many shinobi's DNA because he wanted to destroy the Hidden Leaf Village. He met with the Masked Man and then first decided to attack on the Leaf Village and destroy it. Masked Man asked for the reanimation jutsu because he will help him to destroy the Leaf Village, and he needed the Nine Tails too. Orochimaru demanded that he will get the Rinnegan or the Mangekyo Sharingan. Sasuke Masked Man agreed on that because he had no choice right now. After a month, when they were ready to attack on the Leaf Village, Sasuke too already mastered the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. Naruto to learn few abilities from the Rinnegan. Naruto mastered all the Rinnegan abilities he has seen from Nagato. And his ability of making his clones invisible evolved too with that. And now his invisible clone will be able to hit from even the different dimension. Instead of coming back to this world, they can hit enemies from the same dimension while being invisible. And then best thing for Naruto was that he had no limit to use those invisible clones. This is too good, Naruto was thinking in his mind. When Naruto and Sasuke were training, a shinobi came there and told Naruto that Leaf's Anbus has seen an army in Madara Uchiha heading toward the Leaf Village. This is bad, Naruto was thinking in his mind. Now I will have to stop it right now, Naruto was thinking in his mind. Naruto entered the Nine Tails chakra mode with the Sage mode. Sasuke too entered the Sage mode with Naruto. "I am ready, Naruto, let's go," Sasuke said to Naruto. And then Naruto and Sasuke teleported from They're in front of that whole army. This is absurd, Naruto. They have got tens of thousands of the white beings. How are we supposed to handle them? Sasuke said. And with them there is a problem, that is Madara Uchiha, that bastard masked man. Sasuke said. There is no time for that, Sasuke. We will have to fight them, Naruto said. Orochimaru is here, Naruto said. What about that another chakra? That's too strong, Naruto was thinking in his mind. This chakra is too big and dark too, Sasuke said. Do you think that chakra is bigger than mine? Naruto said. No, you have got more chakra than him, Sasuke said to Naruto. That's Madara Uchiha, I can sense his presence. Nine Tails said to Naruto. After watching Naruto against him, Madara tried to summon the Nine Tails towards him, but he was not able to summon the Nine Tails there. As I told you before that the Nine Tails is still sealed, Orochimaru said to Naruto. Well, I guess I will have to handle him because his chakra is in good amount, Madara said. I haven't seen any person with the chakra reserve so close to reach on Hashirama level with Sage Mode, Madara Uchiha said. Be careful, Madara, he has the Rinnegan too with this big amount of chakra reserve, masked man said to Madara. Madara headed towards Naruto so fast. This is not the right time, Naruto. We are just two shinobis in front of the whole army, Sasuke said to Naruto. Yes. I know we cannot win this fight, so I guess it is time for us, Naruto said. Don't tell me that you are thinking about to take as many shinobis with you so that village don't get destroyed, Sasuke asked. Well, since my father and big brother Itachi wanted the same, if I don't want it, then it will be so disrespectful for both of them, Naruto said. Very well, then let's kill as much as we can before going down, Sasuke said to Naruto. And then all of a sudden Madara Uchiha appeared in front of Naruto. So you are Naruto Namikaze? Madara asked. Naruto. Yes. I am the one and only Naruto Namikaze. Impressive, you have got to good eyes, Madara said to Naruto. And then Madara attacked on Naruto. Naruto, Sasuke yelled. Go handle them and kill as much as you can, Naruto said to Sasuke. Naruto dodged the first attack from Madara Uchiha. And now I don't need to hold back for the first time in a while, Naruto said. And then Naruto entered the Kurama chakra mode with Sage Mode. Madara attacked on Naruto and Naruto too attacked on Naruto. Their taijutsu matched last for 1 or 2 minutes when Madara noticed that Naruto was able to keep up with him because of his speed. So he started using the ninjutsu and started attacking on Naruto. Madara attacked on Naruto with a fire style majestic destroyed flame. And then Naruto used the water style water surge to counter Madara's attack. Impressive, he managed to counter my fire style, Madara was thinking in his mind. And then in that steam Madara made a hand sign and said, wood style deep forest emergence. Naruto sensed the tree coming towards his direction. Naruto charged so much chakra in his hand and said Sage Art Almighty Push, and the countered the deep forest emergence too. Naruto, that's Madara. To win against him you will need to overpower him, not just counter him. Don't forget he has the infinite amount of chakra because he is reanimated, not real. Nine Tails said. Yes. What do you think I am doing here? Naruto said. Just listen to me, you brat. Just to win against him, if you want, I can lend you a hand, can give you more chakra. Nine Tails said to Naruto. What you really want to me? Help me, Nine Tails? Naruto asked the Nine Tails. I am just doing it to humiliate that Madara Uchiha. Then I promise that I will humiliate him for you, Naruto said to Madara. Before you give me chakra, I would like to thank you, Naruto said to Nine Tails. Thanks to this cage I can only give you a little amount of chakra, Nine Tails said to Naruto. Naruto gave Nine Tails the hand and then released the seal on his body. You released the seal on your body, Naruto? Nine Tails asked. Yes. Because I want you to feel the battle. We are in a 2-man tag team now, not just 1 man, Naruto said to Nine Tails. Then let's do it, Nine Tails said to Naruto. Naruto entered the KCM2. With Naruto's almighty push, the steam 2 has been cleared there. Let's go it, Nine Tails, Naruto said. Naruto attacked on Madara with a massive Rasengan, but then Madara activated his Susanoo. Susanoo, are you trying to show off your Susanoo in front of me? Naruto said to Madara. And then Naruto too manifested his Susanoo. You brat, you will never be on the same pace as me, Madara said to Naruto. You said it right, but opposite that you will never be able to reach on my level, Naruto said to Madara. Attack on that Susanoo with the tailed beast bomb and add as much as nature as you can, Nine Tails said to Naruto. When Madara manifested the perfect Susanoo, Naruto undid the Susanoo and then went under the tailed beast transformation. Naruto, since this is the first time, you can only maintain this mode for 10 minutes, Nine Tails said to Naruto. Got it, that would be enough for me to destroy him, Naruto said to Nine Tails. After going into the tailed beast transformation, attacked on Madara's perfect Susanoo. This Susanoo is bigger than us, Nine Tails, Naruto asked. Yes. Because this is your first time of using the chakra avatar of me, Nine Tails said to Naruto. Naruto charged the tailed beast bomb and then added the nature energy into that tailed beast bomb. This is absurd, he has got the full control over his tailed beast, Madara was thinking in his mind. Naruto attacked on the perfect Susanoo of Madara Uchiha with his sage art tailed beast bomb. Madara was watching that. Naruto created 2 invisible clones and then attacked on the perfect Susanoo. When Naruto was still charging up the tailed beast bomb with sage jutsu chakra, clones noticed that Madara was able to see them. They been visible and then manifested the full body Susanoo. Both of them forced Madara to be on the same place. Naruto then attacked on Madara with his tailed beast bomb and then break the perfect Susanoo of Madara Uchiha. He can use the Susanoo with his clones too, Madara was thinking in his mind. This is too bad that I got hit by that jutsu. This kid has got so much energy, Madara was thinking in his mind. After Naruto broke the perfect Susanoo of Madara, Madara again manifested the perfect Susanoo. Wait, he manifested the perfect Susanoo again. What the hell is going on, Naruto was thinking. On the other hand, Sasuke was fighting with other so many shinobis. He was fighting all of them in his Susanoo form. How much more time Naruto is going to take to handle that, Madara Sasuke was thinking in his mind. On the other hand, Madara dropped the meteors over there. What in the world is happening there? What kind of ability is that, Sasuke was thinking after watching Madara summoning the meteors there. I guess he can summon the meteors too with his Rinnegan, Naruto was thinking in his mind. I wish it doesn't hit Sasuke, Naruto was thinking in his mind. Naruto just dodged those 2 meteors Madara summoned. What, how did he manage to dodge those meteors? Madara was thinking in his mind. Naruto went into the perfect Susanoo form to fight against Madara. That kid can manifest the perfect Susanoo too, Madara was thinking. Madara attacked on Naruto with his wood dragon first. Naruto destroyed the wood dragon with his Rasengan. And then Madara even created the wood golem to fight against Naruto. Naruto destroyed that wood golem with his Rasenshuriken. That kid is really good, Madara was thinking in his mind. And then Madara too created the perfect Susanoo and then attacked on Naruto with his sword. Naruto countered that sword with his own sword. I guess I should use the tailed beast bomb, Naruto was thinking in his mind. Naruto back to normal human form and then went into the tailed beast form, and on top of that Naruto wrapped the perfect Susanoo. This looks familiar, yeah, I have done it before too, Madara was thinking in his mind now. You wrapped the Susanoo over me, Nine Tails said to Naruto. Yes, that would be good, Naruto said to Kurama. On the other hand, Tsunade was gathering all the shinobis from the Leaf Village to go and help Naruto and Sasuke. But she didn't know that the real Madara was there. Naruto and Madara was in front of each other. Naruto created a tailed beast bomb and then added the nature energy into that tailed beast bomb and then attacked on Madara. From sides, Naruto's clones attacked on Madara to hold him up there. This is the second time when this jutsu is going to hit me, Madara was thinking in his mind. And now Madara was on the ground and then Naruto created another tailed beast bomb and then added the nature energy and wind chakra into that and then attacked on Madara. This time he broke the perfect Susanoo of Madara fully. And then Naruto jumped on him from inside. The Susanoo Nine Tails chakra went inside him so fast. Naruto jumped on Madara with a massive Rasengan in his mind. Naruto's clones to attacked on Madara. Naruto's clones were faster than Madara and now Naruto was overpowering Madara because he wasn't getting any time to create the clones to counter Naruto. What in the hell is happening here? Madara was thinking. I will have to stop him here and I need to get the Sage Jutsu chakra out of him too. Madara was thinking in his mind. He attacked on Naruto with the chakra rods. But Naruto was able to dodge those rods. Naruto fought against Madara with his 3 clones and then chakra rods. Naruto stabbed Madara with the chakra rods. And slowly Madara started getting slower because of his chakra points getting blocked. With so much hard work Naruto managed to pin Madara down with the chakra rods. He really is the strongest foe I have ever fought. I wonder how Lord First had managed to overpower him. What kind of beast he would be to do it, Naruto was thinking in his mind. After Naruto pinned Madara down on the ground, he sealed Madara inside him, sealing dimension. You will never be able to come out of this dimension unless I don't want you to come out, Naruto said to Madara before sealing him. Madara got sealed away. Orochimaru was able to sense that Madara got sealed by Naruto. We are doomed now. Even the second strongest shinobi of the time was not able to stop him. Then how are we supposed to do it? Orochimaru was thinking in his mind. He was scared because now Naruto will come for him now. After sealing Madara away, Naruto headed towards Sasuke first. To take him down I will need my another Sharingan, I guess, Obito thought in his mind, and then left from there. In the same time Naruto teleported there. So you are here, Sasuke said to Naruto. I need to infuse more chakra. It has been around 10 minutes. We link. Nine Tails said to Naruto. Thanks Nine Tails, I will handle it on my. Naruto said to Nine Tails. Use the chakra mode till then, Nine Tails said to Naruto. Okay, Naruto said to Nine Tails. So Sasuke, what about that masked man? Naruto asked. He left just a little ago, Sasuke said. Seems like they have given you a hard time, Naruto said to Sasuke. There is a whole army for me to stop and you are saying that they are giving me the hard time, Sasuke asked. Very well, then let's settle them for now. We'll look for that masked man later, Naruto said to Sasuke. Alright then, Sasuke said to Naruto, and he got ready to fight again. Fire style majestic destroyer flame, Sasuke said, and attacked on the shinobis, and then Naruto added the wind chakra to the fire which made the fire flames even bigger. And then Naruto created a massive Rasenshuriken and then attacked on those shinobis. Sasuke added the arrow into wind style Rasenshuriken and then arrow was charged with Amaterasu. Naruto created a clone which was running towards the battlefield so fast. Those invisible clones were hitting the reanimated shinobis so fast and destroying their bodies, but Naruto need to seal them. Naruto and Sasuke started using the sealing jutsu to seal the reanimated shinobis. Naruto and Sasuke came back to the ground. So Naruto, let's finish them, Sasuke said. Then create a circle and fire that up with the Amaterasu. I will bring these reanimated shinobis to you, Naruto said to Sasuke. Got it, Sasuke said. Sasuke create a circle in which he fired up the Amaterasu in that whole circle, and then Naruto and Sasuke started bring the reanimated shinobis to that circle. In front of Naruto now there were second Tsuchikage, third Raikage, second Mizukage, and fourth Kazekage, father of Gaara. Naruto ran towards them so fast. He is coming towards us, second Tsuchikage said. He is fast, the third Raikage said, and then fourth Kazekage created a defensive wall to protect them from him. But Naruto hits that wall with his Rasengan and broke that wall and appeared in front of the reanimate cages. And then Naruto attacked on Kazekage and then hits him with a hard punch, and when he was on the ground Naruto again attacked on him with another Rasengan, and on the field third Raikage and the second Tsuchikage got hit. What the hell is happening here? How we got him? I didn't even someone here. Third Raikage said. Naruto till then sealed the fourth cage and then he headed towards the second Tsuchikage. Naruto saw him flying and he knew that Rinnegan's ability can provide him flight. Take care of that one for me, Naruto said to Sasuke. Sasuke attacked on the second Tsuchikage with his Amaterasu and then burned him down. In that much time Naruto already sealed second Mizukage and then third Raikage. That kid is so strong, they were thinking before going down. And then in front of Naruto there came Nagato and Konan and all the Akatsuki member. Itachi already left from there to release the reanimation jutsu. Naruto was not in front of the whole Akatsuki, and Sasuke was in front of the 7 ninja swordsmen. Good luck with them, bro. Sasuke and attacked on those 7 ninja swordsmen. And Naruto too headed towards the Akatsuki members. Naruto first attacked onto Hidan so that he can seal him. The first thing, Naruto sealed Hidan and then he went towards Kakuzu. This kid is even faster than the last time, Kakuzu was thinking. Before he can do anything, Naruto threw a Rasenshuriken at him and then sealed him too. Hey Chatterbox, missed me, Naruto said to Deidara and then attacked on him with Susanoo punch. You dare to mock me, Deidara said to Naruto. Naruto attacked on Deidara with his invisible clone and hits Deidara. When Deidara fell on the ground, Naruto hits him with the Rasengan and then sealed him too. Naruto dispelled his clone and then been invisible himself and then attacked on Konan. First, hits her with a chakra added punch, and when she fell on the ground Naruto been visible and created a Rasengan and hits her with a Rasengan, and then sealed her. Kisame attack on Naruto with the water style jutsu, and Nagato too started attacking on Naruto with his summoning animals. He can summon the giant animals, Naruto was thinking in his mind. First thing first, I need to handle him, Naruto thought in his mind. Naruto been invisible and attacked on Nagato. Nagato attacked on Naruto with his almighty push, but Naruto used his Rinnegan to reflected his almighty push and he reached towards Nagato. Naruto manifested the Susanoo and hits Nagato with the sword and then sealed him too. You really have become strong, Nagato was thinking in his mind. When Kisame attacked on Naruto, Naruto been visible and then created a massive Rasenshuriken to destroy his body fully. When Kisame was thinking about to dodge the attack, Naruto's clone popped up from the ground and then hits him hard, and then Naruto threw that massive Rasenshuriken towards him, and then sealed him too. Akatsuki is done, Sasuke, Naruto said to Sasuke. And then Naruto and Sasuke together finished the last member of the 7 ninja swordsmen. And then there appeared the former Jinchuriki of then 8 tails. I needed to replenish my chakra. He came by the good time, Naruto said. The 4th tails Jinchuriki attacked on Naruto in the 7 tails form. Naruto hold that Jinchuriki with his Susanoo arms and then through that arm Naruto absorbed all of his chakra and then sealed him. And then Naruto and Sasuke went in front of the gold and silver brothers. Both of them went into the tailed beast mode. Naruto, I want chakra from both of them. 9 tails said to Naruto. Got it, Naruto said to 9 tails. Naruto attacked on them so fast. What is this guy, they were thinking in their mind. Naruto managed to hold one of them with his Susanoo arm. And then Naruto created a clone to hold one of them. You can come out now, Naruto said to 9 tails. 9 tails came out and then absorbed all of the chakra from the silver brother and then attacked on the gold brother. He caught him after beating him a little and then absorbed all of the chakra from him too. And then Naruto and Sasuke sealed both of them. And then there came all the reanimated Jinchuriki of 1 to 7 tails. You cannot win against all the tailed beasts at once. Orochimaru was smirking. You are ready, 9 tails, right? Naruto asked. Yes. I am ready, 9 tails said. We just need to free them so that later we can retrieve the chakra of the tailed beasts from the Geto statue with the help of these tailed beasts. 9 tails said to Naruto. Got it, 9 tails, Naruto said to 9 tails. All the Jinchurikis attacked on Naruto all together. Their beasts think they can win against me. Naruto said and attacked on those tailed beasts. Naruto went under the 9 tails. Transformation and then wrapped 9 tails. With the Susanoo. First Naruto hits the 4 tails and then 9 tails asked him to absorb a little amount of chakra from his so that he can connect with the 4 tails. Naruto absorbed chakra from the 4 tails in. Then Kurama connected with the 4 tails in the mental plane and convinced him that Naruto will be helping the other tailed beasts. 4 tails give Naruto some of his chakra and then Naruto destroyed the link between the Jinchuriki and him. And now they were in the 3-man team. Sasuke 4 tails and Naruto with Kurama. These the tailed 2 tails 3 tails 5 tails 6 tails and 7 tails. Sasuke, we need to mobilize them. I will need the tailed beasts later, Naruto said to Sasuke. Got it, Naruto, Sasuke said. 2 tails attacked on Naruto. First Naruto with Susanoo power knocked the 2 tails in just one punch and then Naruto released the 2 tails 2 from his Jinchuriki by removing the seal on her body. Naruto extracted the 2 tails out of the 2 tails Jinchuriki, and the Naruto looked towards the 6 tails Jinchuriki, while Sasuke was fighting with the 3 tails. 4 tails and 2 tails now was fighting against the 5 tails and 7 tails. Naruto fought against the 6 tails and overpowered that with a tailed beast bomb. Won't they be hurt? 9 tails, Naruto asked. No, they are tailed beast, don't think too much. Beside, we don't have so much time for this. 9 tails said to Naruto. On the other hand, Kakashi and Might Guy was fighting against Obito the Masked Man, and other shinobis like Asuma and Yamato were helping them too. Itachi reached in front of Orochimaru all alone to stop the reanimation jutsu. He started attacking on Orochimaru and Kabuto all alone. On the other hand, Naruto extracted the 6 tails 2 out of 6 tails Jinchuriki. Naruto released the seal over his body and then pinned him down. And then with the help of 6 his chakra rods. And then Naruto went towards him and then absorbed a little bit of its chakra and then released the seal over his body and then extracted the 6 tails too. And then Naruto went towards the 7 tails to handle it. Naruto attacked on the Jinchuriki so fast and then hits her with the chakra rods, pinned her down on the ground and then released the 7 tails after absorbing the little amount of chakra from her. Good, Naruto, now there are only 3 tails and the 5 tails. 9 tails said to Naruto. Got it, Naruto said. Let me handle him, Sangoku, Naruto said to 4 tails after reaching in front of the 5 tails. 5 tails attacked on Naruto fast. Naruto was already in tailed beast mode and the Susanoo was wrapped upon his body. Naruto first knocked the 5 tails and then pinned that 5 tails down with his Susanoo, and then placed the chakra rods on the vital points connect with the 5 tails. 9 tails talked to the 5 tails. And then Naruto destroyed the seal over the 5 tails Jinchuriki's body and released the 5 tails too. On the other hand, Sasuke has managed to manifest the perfect Susanoo and he has already knocked down the 3 tails. Naruto went towards the 3 tails and then connected with the 3 tails after absorbing the chakra from the 3 tails. 3 tails told Naruto to attack on a part of his body so that he can go back to the Jinchuriki's body. Naruto did the same, and when the 3 tails went inside Yagura, Naruto attacked on him, pinned him down on the ground and then extracted the 3 tails out of Yagura. Hey Naruto, why are these tailed beasts are calm, not attacking on someone? Sasuke asked. These all are friends, not enemies, Naruto said. You sensed Itachi's chakra, right? Sasuke asked. Naruto. Yes, I have sensed it, Naruto said. Since there are no so many enemies left, I think you should go and talk to him, Naruto said to Sasuke. Can you handle them all here? Sasuke asked. Don't forget I have got these all the tailed beasts with me, Naruto said to Sasuke. Yes, right, Sasuke said. Sasuke was about to leave from there, but Naruto stopped him and then teleported with him to the Itachi. I will be going now. I need to talk to you, big brother Itachi. Don't leave until I finish those enemies, Naruto said, and teleported away from there. Does he really think that he can handle all the Enemies all by himself, Itachi said. Don't worry Itachi, we already handled the cages, the whole Akatsuki, the 7 ninja swordsmen, Madara, and the Jinchurikis too. And we already dealt with the tailed beasts, Jinchuriki too. And now there are left only few low-level, reanimated shinobis and those white beings. Naruto can handle them all alone, Sasuke said to Itachi. About you, even after your death you still are protecting the Leaf Village. I presume that you already know about it, Itachi said. Yes. I know about that. But wasn't there any other option, Sasuke sadly asked. I would have gone for the second option if there was, Itachi said. Don't have time to talk about it, we have an enemy to handle in front of him. Leave that Orochimaru to me, Sasuke, go handle Kabuto, Itachi said. Itachi and Sasuke started fighting against Orochimaru and Kabuto. Naruto asked the tailed beasts to handle the white Zetsu while he will be sealing the reanimated shinobis. Naruto created 10 clones to seal the reanimated shinobis. Since there were only low-level shinobis were left, so Naruto sealed them all in just few minutes. And then Naruto went towards the tailed beasts to help those tailed beasts to attack on them. Now all together, Naruto said. Sage Art Tailed Beast Bomb, Naruto said, and then all the other tailed beasts too created the tailed beast bomb. With that one attack they destroyed more than 10,000 white Zetsus. Tsunade felt the attack in the Leaf Village. I don't know what kind of battle Naruto and Sasuke are fighting there, Tsunade were now thinking in her mind. Taking all of those things on themselves, they are taking so much risk, Tsunade was now thinking in her mid. I guess we should help them, but how? On the other hand, in the fight with Itachi, Orochimaru told Kabuto to stop Itachi there for him so that he can go back to the Leaf's place for something strong to get him back up. Kabuto fought against Itachi while Orochimaru can leave from there. After that, Orochimaru went to get the death guard's mask, and then he headed towards the Hidden Leaf's Uchiha clan place where Uchiha stone tablet was placed. He captured 4 white Zetsus to reanimate it all. 4 Hokages. Karen and Jugo were there to help him. Suigetsu was helping Kabuto there. Naruto, with the help of tailed beasts, was fighting against nearly 100,000 white Zetsus. And in just few attacks, Naruto with the tailed beasts helped Naruto manage to destroy nearly half of the white Zetsus. On the other hand, Itachi fought against Suigetsu and Kabuto and managed to release the Rinnegan jutsu, but till that time Naruto already sealed all the reanimated shinobis. Sasuke was already following Orochimaru. But before Sasuke can reach there, Orochimaru managed to reanimate the former 4 Hokage to destroy the Leaf Village. And he knew that if Madara wasn't able to stop Naruto, then only one person will be able to do it, and it will be the legend, the strongest shinobis of the history, Hashirama Senju himself. When Sasuke reached there, Orochimaru already has reanimated all 4 Hokages. In the headquarters of the Leaf Village they sensed the presence of all 4 Hokages. They contacted Naruto and Sasuke immediately. Alert all 4 past Hokage as the reanimated shinobis are heading towards the Leaf Village. Shukaku told Naruto and Sasuke and all the other shinobis of the Hidden Leaf Village. What the hell is that? If that Madara was that powerful, that what kind of power will the first Hokage would have? Naruto was thinking in his mind. He would be on a different level, that he beaten up Madara in every single fight. Naruto was thinking in his mind. Naruto, Hashirama Senju in on whole another level. He can destroy the village even faster than Madara did, so you will have to go there instead of fighting these white Zetsus, Nine Tails said to Naruto. But what about them? They are less than half now, but still they are tens of thousands left. Naruto said. Yes. I know, Naruto, but you will have to go there. Leave the rest to these tailed beasts. Nine Tails said to Naruto. Something came up, you guys. I will have to go. Would you please handle them here? Naruto asked the tailed beasts. Don't worry, we will handle them for you, but before you go there we have something to give you. 4 Tails said to Naruto. You already have our chakra, but it wouldn't be enough to, because you were fighting so many strong shinobis all that time, so I guess you will need more and more chakra. And then all the tailed beasts gave Naruto more chakra so that he can fight against the past 4 Hokages. Give me the exact location of all 4 Hokages. Naruto put his fingers on the ground to sense them clearly so that he can teleport to them. Naruto sensed that Sasuke too was there. Orochimaru and 4 other chakras in which Hiruzen too was there. Naruto teleported to Sasuke. What's happening here, Sasuke? How did the 4 past Hokages are there? I have heard that they had been sealed inside the Reaper Death. How can they come back? Naruto asked. I don't know, but I think Orochimaru has somehow found a way to do it, Sasuke said. Whatever these 4 Kage are no joke, we need to be alert, Naruto said. I have heard that Hashirama Senju used to overpower Madara so easily. Who took you that much time to handle? Sasuke said to Naruto. Then I guess I will have to fight him, Naruto said. And I have heard that your father killed over 1,000 shinobis in just few minutes. He is so fast that he had a warrant of flee at sight. Sasuke said. Do you think I don't know about my own father? Naruto said. And second Hokage is the smartest shinobi of his time and fastest too. He kills Izuna Uchiha, who has Mangekyo Sharingan, Sasuke said. What are you trying to prove, Sasuke? Naruto asked. And then Naruto looked onto the Uchiha stone tablet. You can see that too, Sasuke asked. Yes, I can, Naruto said. I never knew about that. And that means I can control that statue with my Rinnegan, which was behind Nagato. I guess you can, Sasuke said. Then I will use it later, Naruto said. Just focus on fighting them. I know we are talking nonsense because we are scared for the first time, Sasuke said. Yeah, scared as hell. 2 fastest shinobis of the world, or we can say the history, and 1 walking monster who can crush even the strongest Uchiha, Naruto said. With that old man third, we don't need to think about him so much, I guess, Naruto said. He was for the longest time. You shouldn't underestimate him, Sasuke said. Here they come, Sasuke said to Naruto. Sage Art, Hashirama said, and then entered the Sage mode. Naruto too entered the Sage mode and then Nine Tails Chakra mode. That Naruto managed to befriend Nine Tails. I will have to pass down the another half of Kurama to Naruto before leaving. Minato was thinking. Dad, I am sorry, but I have to stop Lord first, Naruto said. I understand, but be careful, he is not the only one to attack on you, Minato said to Naruto. Got it, Dad, Naruto said. Wood-style deep forest emergence, Hashirama said, and attacked on Naruto. Sage Art Almighty Push, Naruto said, and countered the deep forest emergence. Sage Art Wood-style Wood Dragon Jutsu. That dragon can absorb chakra. You will have to finish the dragon, Nine Tails said to Naruto. Naruto went inside the tailed beast transformation and then wrapped the perfect Susanoo over Nine Tails. This sure bring back memories, Hashirama was thinking in his mind. Naruto attacked on the wood dragon with the tailed beast bomb and destroyed the wood dragon. And then Hashirama used the wood golem. Naruto fought against the wood golem too. That wood golem was giving Naruto the hard time. And then Orochimaru was thinking about to make Hashirama use the strongest jutsu of him. I will have to take control back, or else that boy will be finished, Hashirama was thinking in his mind. I won't let you destroy the village, Naruto yelled, and then created a massive Rasenshuriken to attack on Hashirama Senju. This kid is built different, Hashirama was thinking in his mind, and then Hashirama started resisting the jutsu of Orochimaru and he broke the control of Orochimaru. Go kids, handle other Hokages, I am trying to break control, Hashirama said to Naruto. I didn't know that it was against the village hidden in the leaf. Are you sure about that, Lord first? Naruto asked. Naruto absorbed all the massive Rasenshuriken back. So I guess in case you lose your control again, I should leave a clone here, Naruto said to Hashirama Senju. Naruto created a clone there and left him towards Hashirama Senju to guard, and then left towards Sasuke, who was fighting against Minato, Hiruzen and Tobirama Senju. They were too strong for Sasuke to handle all alone. It's been more than half an hour since Sasuke was fighting them, and to fight all 3 of them he need to keep his Susanoo activated, and he was using his Susanoo from earlier too. So now he was nearly exhausted. So he deactivated his Susanoo and came back to the ground, and then he was fighting them all together. And now he was injured because of fighting so long all along. At first he fought alongside Naruto with reanimated shinobis, and then now he fought against past 4 cages, and he already fought against Masked Man too. When Naruto reached there, he saw that Sasuke was injured badly. After watching Sasuke injured, Naruto came to Sasuke and then teleported away from there. Naruto handed over Sasuke to Tsunade and then returned back to those Hokages. "What's going on?" Tsunade asked. "I was fighting against 2nd, 3rd and 4th Hokage while Naruto was fighting with Lord 1st. And before that fight we fought against Masked Man-tailed beasts Jinchuriki. Past 4 cages and Akatsuki too," Sasuke said. "I lost all of my chakra, so I was not able to keep up with those 3 Hokages," Sasuke said. "I guess we need to help Naruto. Help me as soon as possible," Sasuke said to Tsunade. "What about the army? That army didn't reach there yet?" Tsunade asked. "You sent our army there?" Sasuke asked. "We already handled the Masked Man's army. Madara Uchiha too. So there is no point to send the army there," Sasuke said. "What about the 4 Hokages?" Tsunade asked. "No, sending troops there will cause more causalities. Send only the shinobis who can keep up with Hokages, just like Gai Sensei, Kakashi Sensei, Jiraiya Sensei and yourself. Not any other shinobi will be able to keep up against those Hokages," Sasuke said. "Where is Sakura? Get ready for her healing us shinobis. And you yourself get ready to fight against those Hokages," Sasuke said to Tsunade. "Naruto will be alone there in front of 4 Hokages, so do it as soon as possible," Sasuke said to Tsunade. "There is another fight going on. Kakashi and Might Guy was fighting against that Masked Man. That's too bad. This is getting out of the hands," Sasuke said. "Go call Jiraiya here," Tsunade ordered, and Anbu. On the other hand, when Naruto was about to lose hope, he sensed that tailed beasts were heading towards Naruto. "Thank you guys for the help," Naruto said. "I think I can use my full power now," Naruto thought in his mind. Summoning jutsu, Naruto said, and summoned the Gedo statue there. Hashirama again lost his control over his body because Orochimaru was trying so hard to control Orochimaru. "Kid, I am losing control again. Even after I break the control, it is somehow connected to Orochimaru, so he is the one you should be fighting against first." "Hey Naruto, what's going on?" Shukaku asked. "Lord First is losing his control again, so I guess we need help find that bastard Orochimaru and deal with him before these Hokages deal with me and attack on the Leaf Village." All the tailed beasts reached there too. "What are you planning to do?" Kurama asked. "I am going to take control over the Gedo statue to fight against them. With those tailed beasts and me with Gedo statue should be enough to fight against these 4 Hokages," Naruto said. "But the first thing I should absorb some amount of chakra from the Gedo statue. It still has tailed beast chakra and 1 tails too," Naruto said. Naruto absorbed chakra from the Gedo statue. "Dad has another half of your inside him, so first we need to fight Dad to get the another half of you," Naruto said to Nine Tails. "You will have to catch him for that." Nine Tails said to Naruto. "Dad, I need the another half of the 9 tails from you," Naruto said to Minato. "Yes, I know, but I am under control. How I am going to give it to you," Minato said to Naruto. "I will have to hit you, Dad. I will have to fight you," Naruto said to Minato. "Sasuke is ready," Naruto Shukaku mentally said to Naruto. "We know how tough it will be to fight your own father, so there is no need for you to fight him. You are not going to fight him. Sasuke will be there and he will be fighting the Lord. Fourth Shukaku said to Naruto mentally. "No, I don't want anyone to hurt my dad," Naruto said. "Naruto, you will have to understand that if you will not let anyone hurt him, then he will be hurting other. Don't forget, if he will be able to reach the village, he is capable enough to kill hundreds of men in just few minutes," Shukaku said to Naruto. "Come on Naruto, come at me with full strength," Minato said to Naruto. Naruto headed towards Minato, but he stopped on the way. What are you doing, kid? You should be hitting me and attacking on me, Minato said to Naruto. Mr. Shukaku, can you please send Sasuke to fight against that bastard Orochimaru? Naruto said to Shukaku. Sure, but are you really sure that you can fight against all of them all by yourself, every single one of the strongest shinobi of his time? Shukaku said to Naruto. Yes. I do understand it, but if Orochimaru will die, of all of them will eventually leave from here. Don't worry, send strong shinobis only to help me. Where is Granny Tsunade and Master Jiraiya? Naruto asked. They already are heading towards you, Shukaku said to Naruto. I can control it two places at the same time. Naruto, you will not be able to fight against Minato. Let me do it, Nine Tails said to Naruto. I told you that I don't want Dad to get hurt, Naruto said to Nine Tails. If you won't hurt Minato, then he would hurt other Nine Tails said to Naruto. Naruto created a clone and then teleported the clone away from there towards Sasuke. Clone teleported Sasuke in front of Orochimaru. How did you sense me here and even you managed to avoid the barrier too, Orochimaru said to Naruto and Sasuke. The fight between us from 5 years ago is still not completed yet, so I guess we will complete it now. On the other hand, Naruto created another invisible clone. That clone went so close to Minato and then appeared all of a sudden and then stabbed Minato with the chakra rod to close Minato's chakra. Minato noticed in the last moment and he teleported away from there so fast. But that rod hits Minato. What, Dad's reflexes are so fast, Naruto was thinking in his mind. And then Naruto started attacking on other Hokages too. Since on the other hand Orochimaru was fighting against Orochimaru, they were able to resist reanimation jutsu. They were not attacking on Naruto. Come on Naruto, come to me, Minato said to Naruto. Sorry Dad, I didn't want to hurt you, Naruto said to Minato. It's alright Naruto, it was necessary and you shouldn't hesitate before protecting the village and its people, even if you have to go against your own family, Minato said to Naruto. I am not as strong as you are, Dad, Naruto said. Yes. This is right that you are not as strong as me, you are stronger, Naruto, Minato said to Naruto. I always wanted to meet you in person, Naruto said to Minato. Well, I am here for you now, Naruto, Minato said and smiled. Your son is quite impressive, fourth Hashirama said to Minato. Thanks about that, Lord. First, it is an honor, Minato said to Hashirama. Why is he not able to control us now, Hiruzen asked. Sasuke and my clone is fighting against him right now, Naruto said to Hiruzen. Do you think Sasuke will be able to handle him all alone, Hiruzen asked Naruto. Don't worry about him, Lord. Third, he is so strong that he can take on 2 of them all alone. He is just one there, so Sasuke will be able to handle him all alone. What about his subordinates, Tobirama asked. What about his subordinates, Naruto mentally asked Shukaku. They are already taken care by Sasuke, Shukaku said. So this was the reason I wasn't able to sense their chakra, Naruto said. As you can sense, no one is there except Sasuke, my clone, and Orochimaru, Naruto said to Tobirama. Naruto's clone and Sasuke beaten Orochimaru up and then sealed Orochimaru. And then clone dispelled himself. The work is done, he has been handled, my clone. And Sasuke already sealed him, Naruto said to them. That's good, Tobirama said. How have you two been able to handle him that soon, Hiruzen asked Naruto. They have become so strong, I guess, Hiruzen was thinking in his mind. Well, before fighting you guys I already sealed Madara Uchiha and fought against 4 other Kages and other Akatsuki members too, Naruto said to Hiruzen. Really, Hiruzen asked. Yes. We have already done it, Naruto said. Well, I guess first I should transfer the another half of the 9 tails from inside me to you, Minato said. Minato transferred another half of 9 tails inside Naruto, and then they all went to the Leaf Village to see the Leaf Village. That sure bring back memories, Hashirama smilingly said. The village has become even more beautiful now, Hashirama said. Yes. It is, Naruto said. So what do you think, son of 4th Hashirama asked Naruto. There are few things I need to confirm for now. All the things about the 10 tails and why he created 9-tailed beasts. And why he has told the prophecy to tailed beast. Sasuke Uchiha right? Tobirama said to Sasuke. Yes. Lord Second Sasuke said. You will have to do a thing for me, Tobirama said. To Sasuke. You will have to undo reanimation jutsu to release us because it will not be a good thing to be in here. We are not supposed to be in here, Tobirama said to Sasuke. The village need you, grandfather Tsunade said. To Hashirama. Whenever I see both Naruto and Sasuke they remind me old Madara and me, but instead of becoming enemies they are with each other, so don't think that the village is weak now, they are strong and they can protect the village. Hashirama said to Tsunade. But grandfather Tsunade said, we are nothing more than of corpses, Tobirama said to Tsunade. Naruto had tears in his eyes, he was going to lose his father again. I am so proud of you, Naruto, and so will be your mother, Minato said to Naruto. But Dad, Naruto said. Minato came to Naruto, rubbed his hairs. We always loved you and we trust you, Naruto. I am leaving the village in your hands now. Protect the village, treasure the village, Minato said to Naruto. Tell mom about me, tell her, then I will do everything she told me to do, Naruto said to Minato. What do you think of it now, Naruto? Sasuke asked Naruto. We will have to control that bastard Orochimaru to release the reanimation jutsu. But I am afraid that if he will take control over the Hokages again, Sasuke said to Naruto. We will have to be cautious about it, Tobirama said. Like what? Naruto asked. Before releasing him from the seal you will have to stop our movement, means you will have to suppress our chakra. Only Naruto's chakra will work because there is no one who can exceed my chakra except Naruto, Hashirama said. What did Naruto exceed your chakra limit? Grandfather Tsunade asked. But I have heard that Lord First had nearly infinite amount of chakra. How can Naruto surpass him in chakra levels? Kiba said. I know it is hard to believe, but have you ever seen Naruto exhausted? Shikamaru said to Kiba. What about that masked man? Naruto asked. Kakashi sensei and Guy sensei and is helping them killed him, Shikamaru said. Thanks guys, Naruto said to them. I think first I should drain your chakra fully and then I can suppress your chakra, Naruto said to Hashirama. Yeah sure, only you can handle that much chakra, Hashirama said to Naruto. Naruto absorbed Hashirama's chakra and then applied the strong chakra suppression seal on his body. And then they did the same thing to all 4 Hokages. Get ready all of you, we have to force him to release the reanimation jutsu, Naruto said to them. The moment he will come back we have to mobilize him, and then me or Sasuke will put him under the genjutsu and made him release the reanimation jutsu, Naruto said to them. Naruto created few clones and surrounded that area, and then Naruto unsealed Orochimaru. The moment Orochimaru been released, Naruto's clone attacked on his and stabbed him with chakra rods, closing his chakra points. Now Sasuke, Naruto said to Sasuke. Sasuke put Orochimaru under the genjutsu with his Mangekyo Sharingan and then forced him to release the reanimation jutsu. The moment Orochimaru released the reanimation jutsu, Naruto manifested the Susanoo and hit him with his Susanoo blade and sealed him again. And then all the Hokages been released and left. From there, Naruto was sad and emotional. He wanted to spend more time with his father. And then Jiraiya too reached there. He saw Naruto was emotional and sad. Don't worry Naruto, if your father is not here, so what, I am your grandfather is here with you, Jiraiya said to Naruto. He hugged Naruto. He saw that Sasuke was getting jealous with that because Naruto was getting so much love and appreciation, but he was happy. You have done so well too, Sasuke, Tsunade said to Sasuke and rubbed his hairs. Because of two of you the whole world is safe. Now Tsunade said to Sasuke. So which one you are going to take over the seat of Hokage? Tsunade asked. I have some work to do, Kakashi said and left. From there. Hey brat, don't leave just like that, you are the prime choice to become the Hokage, Tsunade angrily said. Kakashi was nervous after seeing Tsunade angry. A shinobi who is not even afraid of the strongest shinobi is now afraid of an old lady, Naruto said. They all laughed at Naruto after listening to Naruto. What did you just say? Brat Tsunade asked. Naruto. It's alright, I know it is time for you to retire. Naruto said. Just give us some time, Lady Hokage, we need to confirm few things and then Naruto will take over your seat, Sasuke said. Yes. He is right, Naruto said. Naruto and Sasuke searched about all the things about Sage of Six Paths and got to know how Sage created the 9 pieces of the 10 tails and how he created the 10 tails. They got to know about the Otsutsuki clan and started training and getting ready for the future threats. This is how a single choice changed the course of this reality. If you like the video,